The following is a special sports presentation from the EAB Sports Network.
It's time for Nettleton Raider basketball on 101.3 Bob FM. Presented by NEA Baptist, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Kavanaugh Auto Group, and First National Bank. Now, let's go to the NEA Baptist broadcast position for the First National Bank pregame show.
Hello again, folks, and welcome back into our First National Bank pregame show. My name is Jacob Linderman. Glad you are joining us here tonight for another game of Raider basketball. I mean, last week it was freezing, but now there's an even flow of warm weather coming in, and we are ready for Raider basketball. Snow melting off the ground, and we should have fun tonight. The Raiders, the Lady Raiders that is, sit at 4-1 in conference as they get ready for another conference play game here as they take on the Lady Rams of Paragould. It's a fun game, and man, we are excited to bring you the action tonight. Lady Raiders are back at home last time they played, not last week. We had no games last week. But the last time they played, they were at West Memphis where they took home a big win, and they were led in scoring. Let me double check this right here in my trusty book. They're led in scoring by two players, actually. Taylor Thomas and Bunga Marshall both had 11 apiece. KK Hardaway had 10. And then other Raiders was scoring. Tabitha Cunningham had 7. Nunu Gleason had 7. Jordan Cole was 7. Tori Cunningham and Simone Smith both put up 4. So did Taylor Lewis. And Alexis Stewart had a 3. So the Raiders won that one against West Memphis as they get ready now for another game of conference play. It'll be a lot of fun. The captains are meeting at center court. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take our first 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have more of our First National Bank pregame show. First National Bank, where they put you first always. But until then, back in 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, and those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We're here when you need us most. We are NEA Baptist.
Be a genius and shop at FoodSmart, where you pay our cost plus only 10% at checkout. This week, save on Smithfield bone-in center-cut pork chop value packs for $1.76 a pound. USDA Select boneless ribeye steak value packs are $11.47 a pound. 4-pound bags of navel oranges are $3.58. A dozen Best Choice large eggs are $1.50. And Best Choice white or wheat sandwich bread is 89 cents. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you saved at FoodSmart.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
Welcome back into our First National Bank pregame show. First National Bank, where they put you first always. My name is Jacob Linderman. Glad you are joining us here tonight for Nettleton Raider basketball. Lady Raiders are warming up on the court as they get ready for conference tip-off here. So Paragould Rams actually have an advantage over the Raiders right now, as they have played since the massive ice storm of the Big 2-6. We're going to look, see who they played right quick. Their Friday game just got pushed back to Saturday, and it got them back in routine a little bit. I believe they took on, well, I'm on the roster, or the schedule right now. It would have been Searcy on the 22nd, I believe. Or no, it would have been West Memphis. West Memphis was their game on the 30th. They just pushed it back to that Saturday. And so they've played since now. The Raiders are on a little bit of a kind of just not playing spell. They last played a week ago on a Friday, and it was against West Memphis, where the Lady Raiders got a lot of scoring in and played phenomenal basketball. We're going to go to talk a little bit about starting lineups for the Nettleton Raiders. Raiders will start number 1, KK Hardaway. Number 10, Taylor Thomas. Number 11, Bunga Marshall. Number 13, Simone Smith. And number 15, Tori Cunningham. Those are all Raiders to watch out for. Any one of those could lead scoring on any given night. Tori Cunningham probably averages the most in points per game. But we've seen KK Hardaway lead scoring. Bunga Marshall and Taylor Thomas tied and led scoring last time the Raiders played. And Cunningham had... last time she was in Raider Gym, actually both last times she was in Raider Gym, was 31 points and 32 points performances. So from the sophomore, you can expect a lot of shots up in the air and a lot of shots falling for her. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick 3-minute break, because we're going to have our national anthem, Pledge of Allegiance, and moment of silence, and we don't want to speak over those. So we're going to take a 3-minute break and be right back for our First National Bank pregame show.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any two for $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any two for only $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
As you know, we mentioned in our ads that our family dealerships have been around since 1954, for 71 years, and Gail and I have been in the family business since 1972. We purchased the Rector dealership in 1983 from my late father-in-law, Glenn Singh. You see Kirk and Todd and myself in our ads, and now we have some of our grandchildren in our ads as well. Our family continues to be involved in the future of Glenn Singh. We look forward to 71 more years. That makes us proud. Glenn Singh, and God bless our troops.
Since our founding in 1945, Farmers and Merchants Bank has held strong to our commitment to innovation, community investment, and personalized service. Over the past 80 years, we have worked alongside Arkansas entrepreneurs to help our neighbors start, grow, and streamline their businesses with hometown lending experts in the latest in modern financial solutions. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner in our community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Yay! Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craighead Electric.
Nettleton High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
This is Keith Baird with the Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Celebrate the new year with a new ride from Nebo Auto Center. Nebo is your trusted new car alternative with a loaded selection of late model, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. At Nebo, there's no hassle, just a friendly sales staff that's ready to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your budget. And every vehicle is Carfax certified. Nebo wants 2026 to be your best year yet. Start it off right by visiting NeboAuto.com and go see them at Nebo Auto Center, 3910 Stadium Boulevard. We go Nebo.
All right, welcome back into our First National Bank pregame show. First National Bank, where they put you first always. Jake Winter here, sitting in our NEA Baptist broadcast position. NEA Baptist, that's healthcare for the next century. Starting lineups being announced on the court, so let's go over them. Starting for Paragould, starting number 1, that's a Madison Farmer. Number 5, that's Micah Rolson. Number 10 is Sarah Cole. Number 12, Kenzie Snyder. Number 24, Hadley Luke. Now your Nettleton Raider starting 5. They'll be starting a 5'7" junior. Number 1, KK Hardaway. A 5'5" senior. Number 10, Taylor Thomas. 5'5" senior. Number 11, that's Bunga Marshall. A 6-foot junior. Number 13, Simone Smith. Running it out, a 5'8" sophomore, number 15. That's Tori Cunningham. That's the Nettleton Raiders starting 5. The Raiders getting their, going through the handshake line and getting ready to play some ball tonight. Coach Frisbee's going to have his final word with the team. Paragould's new head coach having his last words with his team before we get out here, jump it up, and have a fun basketball game. 8 minutes squared on the clock. The referees make their way out. Referees receive the ball. They bounce it a few times, get ready for this jump. Coach Frizz getting ready, still having his last-minute huddle conversation. Frisbee's a pretty serious guy in the huddle. Pretty funny guy off the court. However, he had a long little racing feud last spring, I believe, when he took on John Jones, and Frisbee was a great athlete back in his prime. Simone Smith wins the tip, and clock starts, and KK Hardaway has the basketball. She's over on the left side wing. Hardaway's going to set up the offense. Raiders working some cuts, trying to get through this Paragould defense. Looks like Paragould's playing man. Bunga Marshall now with it off the handoff. Goes back to Tori Cunningham. Cunningham swings over to Taylor Thomas. Thomas drives, going to the rim. Misses that one strong. Rebound to number 12 of Paragould. I believe that's Snyder. Snyder goes out to Rolson. Rolson goes over to number 10. That's Sarah Cole. They move it around a lot. Now it's in the hands of Farmer. Farmer goes behind her back, gets it stripped out. Raiders with the takeaway. And then Raiders get it stolen right back. Farmer's running a 2-on-1. She's going directly to the rim. Misses. Rebound goes to Snyder. Snyder gets a strip. Taylor Thomas with the turnover, or forcing the turnover. Thomas with it above the volleyball line. Gonna swing over left side. KK Hardaway, long range 3, and misses that one short. Rebound goes to the Rams. Cunningham tried to save it inbounds. Number 5, Rolson with it, guarded by Bunga Marshall. Bounce it over to Snyder. Snyder guarded by Thomas. She's going to the rim. Spin move, layup up, layup no good. Rebound Simone Smith. Smith goes to Thomas. Thomas going to bring it up the court. She swings down to Cunningham. Cunningham trying to work the post. Decides to give it out to Thomas. Thomas for 3. That one misses. And Rolson with the board. 6:35 remaining here in the first quarter. All knotted up at 0 as Snyder cuts the rim. Layup is good. And Paragould draws first here at Raider Gym. 0-2, 6:23 remaining here in the first quarter. And a low-scoring event for the Raiders, trying to knock off that snow rust as they go over to number 1, KK Hardaway. She has a screen. She's going to move off of it left side. Now she goes up to Simone Smith. Smith, top of the key, goes to Thomas. Thomas, left side wing. She's going to drive, going to the rim, goes hop step, kicks back out to Cunningham. Cunningham drives, got a foul. Foul's going to be charged on the floor to number 5, Micah Rolson. That's her first personal, team's first here. Raiders get the ball underneath their own rim. 6:01 remaining in the first quarter, 35 seconds for a fresh shot clock after the personal foul. Raiders going to inbound into Cunningham. Cunningham swings to Bunga Marshall. Marshall back over to Cunningham. Cunningham's going to drive it right side. It goes spin move, goes up. That one's good. Tori Cunningham scores first here for the Raiders. 5:50 remaining in the first quarter. All tied up here at 2. Micah Rolson with it. Rolson's going to be guarded by Bunga Marshall. Marshall very quick on her feet. They go out to Farmer. Farmer guarded by Hardaway. Farmer bounces into Snyder. Snyder going to work the post. Trying to go spin cycle. Taylor Thomas all up in her grill over. They go back out to Farmer. Farmer left wing. One dribble pull up. Toes on the line. No good. Rebound goes to Taylor Thomas. Thomas gets it down court to Hardaway. Hardaway goes 1-2. Misses the layup. Gets her own rebound. Misses that one. Third chance opportunity goes out to the Raiders. Bunga Marshall takes it out. Bounce pass, and she's fouled. Foul's going to be charged on number 12. That is Kenzie Snyder. That's her first, team's second. 5:11 remaining in the first. All tied up here at 2. Fresh shot clock. Raiders have the ball close to the sideline. We have a jump ball. Rolson and Cunningham were the ones that got tangled up there for the jump. So Paragould takes possession. 5:09 remaining in the first. All tied up here at 2. Rolson receives the inbound. She's going to bring it up the court. Picked up at half court by Marshall. Raiders with the takeaway. Rolson tried to connect with Farmer. Hardaway, his layup is good on the fast break. Transition points for the Raiders. 4-2. Raiders lead by 2. 4:55 remaining here in the first. Farmer with the basketball. Farmer bounces one to Hadley Luke. Luke goes over right side to number 1, Farmer. She takes one dribble, slide steps. Now kicks out to number 5. That's Rolson. Rolson swings back over to Snyder. Snyder has a screen. Goes in and out, move off the screen. Kicks to Luke. Hadley Luke with it. Kicks back out to Farmer. Farmer going to drive it to the baseline. Goes reverse layup, and that one failed. We're all tied up here at 4. 4:24 remaining in the first quarter. KK Hardaway with it. Hardaway over on the right side, guarded by Farmer. Hardaway has a long ball on her. Number 11, Bunga Marshall with it. Marshall tried to get it into Cunningham, and Cunningham had too much traffic to find that ball. Number 12, Snyder with it. Snyder driving to the post, kicks out to Hadley Luke. He bounces one over to Farmer. Farmer driving right side, fading away, gets the layup to go. 4-6, Raiders down 2. 3:50 remaining in the first quarter. KK Hardaway with it. Hardaway dribbling up the court, going to set up the offense. She swings right to Bunga Marshall. Marshall moves over left side, gets it to Taylor Thomas. Thomas setting up the play. She kicks out Marshall for 3. That one just misses. Rebound goes loose, but they got a foul. Foul's going to be charged on Simone Smith. That's her first, team's first. 3:30 remaining in the first quarter. 4-6. Raiders down 2 here. Number 1, Farmer with the basketball. Farmer has 4 of the 6 for Paragould. He's going to move over right side, trying to drive. Now gets it picked. KK Hardaway on the fast break. Layup is good. Hardaway with 4 as well. It's all tied up here at 6. 3:10 remaining in the first quarter. Rolson with it. Gets it stripped, and Cunningham kicks out Marshall. Marshall, right-hand layup is good on the left-hand side. Raiders now 8-6, up by 2. 2:55 remaining in the first quarter. Raiders look like they switched defensive game plans, and it's working so far. Kenzie Snyder with it, as the Raiders are playing extremely extended 3-2. Rolson, shot goes high off the glass, and we have a timeout. Timeout on the floor. Timeout, Paragould. 2:43 remaining in the first, all tied up here at 8. Back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Your specialty print and ship store is the Safe Ship Store in Jonesboro. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your shipping and printing needs, and they'll always give you the best customer service and highest quality product for the absolute lowest prices in town. So when you need something packed and shipped, or when you need printed products, call the Safe Ship Store. Come in today to see all they have to offer. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship Store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068.
Welcome back into Nettleton Raider basketball. Raiders with 8, Rams with 8, all tied up at 8. 2:43 remaining in the first quarter. Going to be Raider ball coming out of the break as Paragould looks to implement a full court press assignment here, and it looks to be of the man setting. Raiders going to look to inbound in. They inbound out of bounds, and Frisbee not too happy about it. 2:43 remaining in the first quarter, all tied up at 8. Paragould with the ball underneath their own goal. Got a sub coming in the game for the Rams. That's number 15, Abril Lurie. 2:43 remaining in the first, all tied up at 8. They inbound into Lurie. She is fouled going up, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Let's see this foul is called on. Foul on number 13, Simone Smith. That's her second, team second. With 2:42 remaining here in the first quarter, all tied up at 8. Abril Lurie's first one from the line's up. No good. Sub in the game, Nunu Gleason checks in for the Lady Raiders. The line shooting her second one is Abril Lurie. 2:42 remaining here in the first, 8-8. Lurie's second one does fall. Now Paragould holds a 1-point lead. 8-9 is your score. Raiders inbound in the ball. Get it in the hands of Cunningham. Cunningham has the speed, and she's running now in transition. It's bumped, but no call. So it goes off of Cunningham. This can be Ram ball. 2:33 remaining in the first, 8-9. Raiders down 1. Paragould with the basketball. Number 12, Snyder with the basketball. She's going to bring it down the court. Snyder slows it down as she gets to the right wing. Looks like the Raiders are now playing 2-3 with good help assignments. Ball is tipped out of bounds. It's last touched by Hardaway. And it's going to be Ram ball. So in the game, Jordan Cole checks in for KK Hardaway. Inbound into Lurie. Lurie out to Snyder. Snyder spot up 3. He airballs it. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Bunga Marshall gets it deflected, and Paragould with the takeaway. They get it out to Snyder. Snyder trying to drive. Goes up. No good. Rebound goes loose. Last touch by the Rams. Raider ball. 2:04 remaining in the first quarter. 8-9 is your score. Raiders down by 1. Raiders setting up their inbound play to break the pressure. The inbound into Jordan Cole. Cole's back over to Marshall. Raiders trying to avoid the trap, and another turnover close decision turnover, but Paragould lost it out of bounds. Raiders with the ball. Timeout on the floor. Timeout Frisbee. 1:54 remaining in the first quarter. 8-9. Raiders down 1. I believe it's going to be a 60-second timeout back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
The home of the best new and used sports equipment in Northeast Arkansas is Play It Again Sports. If you've got quality gear you're no longer using, just bring it in. Play It Again will pay you money. Want to test out a bat before you buy? Play It Again's rental program lets you test it out. And if you decide to buy, a big chunk of that rental fee goes towards your purchase. Visit Play It Again Jonesboro on Facebook for the latest deals. And come by 2006 South Caraway. Play It Again Sports, where everybody plays.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go. Sports and wings. Life is good. Wings2go.hungerrush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
8-9 is your score. Raiders down 1. Jordan Cole with the ball, kicks out Bunga Marshall. 1:50 remains in the first quarter. Raiders beat the full court press as Thomas goes up, gets fouled, and should go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls charged on Abril Lurie. That is her first, team's third, with Taylor Thomas going to the line to shoot 2. 1:46 remaining here in the first quarter as Taylor Thomas goes to the line shooting 2. Our first one's up. First one's good. Taylor Thomas, first points of the game right there as the Raiders tie things up here at 9. 1:46 remaining in the first. Second one from Thomas underway. It is up. Count it. It's good. Raiders lead by 1. 10-9 is your score. 1:45 remaining in the first quarter. Rolston with the basketball. Gets the pass deflected. It's going to be last touch by Cunningham. It's going to be Ram ball. The pass was intended for Kobe Gant. Paragould setting up their inbound play. And they're going to run a couple of just mix and matches, try to throw the Raiders off their game. But number 5, Rolston with the basketball, trying to spin around Marshall. Marshall, a tough defender. Turf Monster got Rolston, and it's going to be Raider ball. I'm not sure if we can call that Turf Monster. It's not football, and it'd be kind of odd if we played basketball on turf. But the Floor Monster got her. Somebody got her. 1:28 remaining here in the first. Jordan Cole with it. Swings up to Cunningham. Thomas. Thomas is fouled. Fouls on number 12. That is Snyder. That's her second. Team's fourth with 1:22 remaining in the first quarter. 10-9 Raiders. Up 1 here. Jordan Cole try to go into Cunningham. Gets deflected right back out to Cole. Cole now going right side. Gets it to Taylor Thomas. Thomas with it. Swings out, but pass was short. Bunga Marshall couldn't get to it. Got a foul. They're going to charge that on Cunningham. That's Cunningham's first, team's third. Raiders sub back in KK Hardaway for Taylor Thomas. Rolston with the basketball for the Rams. 1:05 ran the first. Raiders up by 1, 10-9. Bunga Marshall playing good defense as they pass out to Lurie. Lurie top the key, and Glayson's giving her all types of room to shoot. Now they go over to the Gant. Gant to Farmer. Farmer guarded by Hardaway. Going to drive it right side. Picks up her dribble, looking for help. Gets it to Lurie. Lurie trying to work the post. Gets it stripped out. Raiders with another steal. Number 1, KK Hardaway with the basketball. Hardaway's going to bring it down the court. Going to hesitate, crossover. She's going to the rim. Dishes to Glayson. And Glayson just couldn't get a handle on it. 36.6 seconds remaining here in the first. So about a second and a sixth. Second separation between shot and game clock. 10-9 Raiders. Up 1 here. Rolston with the ball. Picked up by Bunga Marshall. Marshall does a good job of defending without fouling. Now they go into Lurie. Passes deflected. Passes stolen. Raiders with another steal. 20 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 10-9 Raiders. Up 1. Jordan Cole with it. She's driving the baseline. Going to the rim. Misses. Rebound goes to the Rams. 10 seconds remaining in the first. Madison Farmer with it. Raiders up 1. Farmer drives right side. Gets stripped. Bunga Marshall with the steal. She's going to pull up from half court. Let it fly. It's no good. And that's how we're going to end the first quarter. Raiders down 1. Up 1. 10-9 is your score. Back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Behind Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
10-9 is your score. Raiders lead by 1 here as we get ready for second quarter action. KK Hardaway is going to be the inbounder. The inbound into Taylor Thomas. Looks like Paragould's running a 1-1-2-1. So I've seen one of these break out this season. As Hardaway goes over right side to Taylor Thomas. Now back over to Hardaway. Hardaway left side. She's going to drive to the rim. Going to the rim. Goes up. Misses. Rebound is going to be a no call or anything. And we're going to get it down court to Rolson. Rolson over to Sarah Cole. 7:30 remaining here in the second quarter. Paragould with the ball. Now Hadley Luke with it. Bounces one over to Eva Goff. Goff. Back up to Lurie. Lurie goes into Hadley Luke. Turn around. No good. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Nunu Gleason hauled that one in. 7:20 remaining in the second quarter. KK Hardaway with it. Hardaway over on the right side. Going to swing over to Cunningham. Cunningham driving. Goes up. Gets it to go. Corey Cunningham with 4 on the day. Raiders lead by 3. 12-9 is your score. 7 minutes remains in the second quarter. Number 5, Rolson with the basketball. She's going to move over left side to Hadley Luke. Now swings out to Sarah Cole. Cole goes back up to Luke. Now they swing again over to Eva Goff. The Rams trying to move a lot on the Raiders. Now they go back over to Cole. Rams do a good job running the motion as close as they can. Now Hadley Luke goes into Lurie. We're going to have a jump ball. Jump ball arrow is pointing Paragould away, and they'll have 6 seconds to get a shot off. 6:39 remaining here in the second quarter. As Paragould checks in a sub, number 25, Casey Lamb checks in. 6:39 remaining in the second quarter. 12-9 is your score. Raiders up 3. Paragould have to inbound in close, and we got a 5-second violation. So Raiders with a forced turnover there, and Raiders will have the ball up 3. 6:39 remaining in the second quarter. As KK Hardaway has the ball, and she's going to walk it up the court. Hardaway's going to be picked up by Rolson. Now they go to Thomas. Now back to Hardaway. Now they swing over to Cole. Raiders trying to move this zone around. Hardaway backs it out to the left wing. Now they go back to Cole. Now back to Hardaway. Raiders do a good job of forcing the zone to move. Thomas with it. Going to the rim. Gets fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls charged on number 10. That is Sarah Cole. That's her first personal, team's first of the second quarter. 6:13 remaining in the second quarter. As Taylor Thomas goes to the free throw line, she's shooting 100% on the day. That one's up. That one's good. 3 for 3 from the charity stripe for Taylor Thomas. 6:13 remaining in the second quarter. 13-9 is your score. Thomas, second one underway. It is up. It is good. Perfect 4 for 4 from Thomas so far. 14-9. Raiders up 5. 6:10 remaining here in the second quarter. Raiders extending out their half-court trap as Rolson rolls out left, going to the rim. She gets fouled on the floor. Get that on Jordan Cole. That's Cole's first, team's first here. Got her on the hip bump. 14-9. Raiders lead by 5. Rolson the inbounder. Rolson inbounds into Lurie. She misses short. Rebound goes to Cunningham. Cunningham running the one-on-one fast break. She goes up, misses short. Rebound goes to Lamb. Lamb gets stripped. Ball now in the hands of Cunningham. Cunningham swings over to Thomas. Now to Cole. Cole drives left side. Kicks to Hardaway. Hardaway is going to pull over for 3. Bang out. It's good. KK Hardaway lit one up from behind the arch. And we have... I don't know what the whistle was here. We got a coach warning on Paragould. 5:35 remaining in the second quarter. 79. Raiders with an 8-point lead now. Pass is stolen. It's KK Hardaway. Raiders doing what they do best, turning defense into offense, and just missed that one. Got stripped out on our way up, and we're going to have a jump ball. Jump ball arrows pointing Raider way. 17-9. Raiders up by 8 here as they get the ball underneath their own goal. Raiders going to inbound in here. They're running the old box setup. They inbound into Cunningham. Cunningham working the high post, swings out to Thomas. Now Jordan Cole. Cole for three. Bang out, it's good. Jordan Cole for three, 20-9. Raiders' first double-digit lead of the game, lead by 11, 5-10 remaining in the second quarter. Paragould so far scoreless in this second quarter action as they go up top to Lurie. Lurie with it, swings over to number 10. That's Cole. Now up to Casey Lamb. Lamb out to Snyder. Snyder on the right wing. Swings back up top to Lurie. Lurie. Gonna jab step left, kicks left to Rolson. Rolson back up to Lamb. Lamb's gonna heave the three. That one no good. Rebound is saved in bounds, and Raiders with it. We got a foul. That's gonna be on the floor. Charged number 12. To my knowledge, the Raiders don't have a number 12, so that's gonna be on number 12, Kenzie Snyder for Paragould for her third personal. That's team's second here. 4:39 remaining in the second quarter. Raiders lead by 11. They swing over left to Jordan Cole. Cole up top to KK Hardaway. Hardaway picks up her dribble above the volleyball line, goes to Cunningham. Cunningham turn around, swings out Taylor Thomas. Thomas drives the baseline. One dribble pull up, no good. Rebound goes off of the Raiders' Paragould ball. Paragould checks back in. Eva Goff comes in for Snyder. Snyder has 3 fouls. 4:21 remaining here in the second quarter. 20-9, Raiders lead by 11. Number 5, Rolson with it. Rolson's going to bring it up the court. She goes right. It's stolen automatically. It's Cunningham on the fast break, and she is fouled on her way up. Got her in the landing zone infraction is Rolson. That's Micah Rolson's second, team's third. As Tori Cunningham goes to the line to shoot 2 here. Cunningham's first one's up. It's good. As the Raiders bring in 2 subs, they check in Bunga Marshall, and they also bring in Simone Smith. Raiders having to play a little bigger basketball here as they Raiders have 6 on the court. Taylor Thomas was unaware she was getting subbed here. So wondering why I saw 3 down low and then 3 up top. Makes all sense now. Cunningham shot is good, but we got a we have a lane violation or on the Raiders. Somebody crossed before the shot was released, I guess. 4:09 remaining in the second. 21-9. Raiders up 12. Rolson with it, guarded by Bunga Marshall. Marshall gonna force her left. She kicks out to number 14. That's Kobe Gant. And misses. Rebound to the Rams. Sarah Cole with it out to Gant. She's going to shot fake. Kicks back out to Cole. Cole shot fakes. Drives. Kicks out to Lurie. Lurie being forced to the baseline. Now kicks out to Eva Goff. Goff's 3-point shot does fall. Got the Lady Ram bounce there. Makes it a 9-point game. 21-12. 3:30 remaining in the second quarter as the Raiders bring the ball up the court. They go left side to Cunningham. Cunningham has a screen. Kicks out. Bunga Marshall. Gonna reset up the offense. She's going to the rim. Turn around. 360 no scope is no good. Rebound goes to the Rams. Lurie with it out to Rolson. Rolson gonna bring it up the court here. Kicks out to Goff. Goff. Jump pass over to number 14, Gant. Gant for 3. No good. Rebound goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's gonna bring the ball up the court. Slow things down. Now she speeds it up. Going to the rim. Shot no good. Rebound. It's going to be a jump ball. And jump ball arrow is pointing Raider way. And we got a bench warning over here on the big Frisbee. Frisbee did get a technical foul last game. He coached, I believe. I think so, against West Memphis. Yeah, I remember talking about that in our boys game, Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Number 5, Rolson with the basketball. Rolson with it. Gonna bring it up the court. Set up some Lady Ram offense. 2:45 remaining in the second. Raiders lead by 9. Hadley Luke with it. Top of the key. Goes back to Farmer. Farmer drives. And gets fouled. Foul's be charged on number 14, Nunu Gleason. Shot was no good. That's Gleason's first, team's third, as Farmer goes to the line to shoot 2. Farmer's first one is good. Farmer has 5 on the day. 21-3. Raiders lead by 8. 2:37 remain in the second. Second one's good as well. She goes 2 for 2 from the line. Raiders lead by 7. Jordan Cole beats the full court pressure on her own. She's going to the rim. No stop, but layup is good. Jordan Cole with 5 on the day. 23-14. Raiders lead by 9. Rolson with it, guarded by Bunga Marshall. She forces the pass over to Goff. Now back over to Rolson in the corner. Now they swing back to Madison Farmer. Farmer with it. Just left the top of the key. Now they go over to Hadley Luke. Luke back out to Rolson. Rolson shot fakes, runs it off the screen. Now kicks out to Goff. Goff for 3. That one no good. Rebound tipped up by Jordan Cole. Cole gets it herself. She's going to the rim. Goes Euro step. And I get a charge. That's team foul number 4 in my book. Excuse me, that's number 3. And Jordan Cole's second. Frisbee not too happy with that call. 1:51 remaining in the second. Raiders lead by 9. Rolson with it. Rolson gonna go over right side, gets a strip. Good defense there by Bunga Marshall. Madison Farmer now with it. Trying to drive, going to the rim, fading away on the layup, misses. Rebound Simone Smith. Smith out to Bunga Marshall. Marshall drive down the court, slows it down on the right wing, kicks out Cunningham. Cunningham spot up 3. No good. Rebound goes to Nunu Gleason. Gleason gets it out to Marshall. Marshall goes up, gets fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul charge on number 14. That's Kobe Gant. That's her first personal. Team's 4th. 1:19 remaining here in the second quarter. Bunga Marshall goes to the line to shoot 2. Marshall's first one's up. First one does not go. Did not have the Raider bounce. Turning in for the Raiders is number 1, KK Hardaway. Takes in for Nunu Gleason. Second one underway for number 11, Bunga Marshall. It's up. It's good. Bunga with 3 on the day. 24-14. Raiders lead by 10. 1:15 remains here in the second quarter. 24-14 is your score. Madison Farmer over to Eva Goff. Goff with it. Swings up top to Micah Rolson. Rolson, couple of jab steps. Now driving right. Lost the handle. Ball's loose in the corner. Now they swing back out to Eva Goff. Goff with 17 on the shot clock as she drives. Kicks out to Farmer. Farmer jab steps. Gonna drive right side now. Gets the ball knocked out, but Rolson's there. Rolson misses. Rebound. Cunningham. Cunningham hauls it down. Raiders up 10. They swing out to Jordan Cole. Cole, one dribble to the rim. Layup is good. Jordan Cole have a day. She has 7. Tied for leading scorer. 38 seconds remains in the second quarter. Raiders lead by 12, 26-14 as Rolson going to step back for 3. That one, air ball, is going to be Raider ball. 29 seconds remains here in the second quarter. 26-14. Raiders lead by 12. Number 1, KK Hardaway receives the inbound. And Hardaway gets the sign from Coach Frisbee. He holds up the 1. He wants the one shot here, last shot, as Hardaway is going to dribble out some clock. Number 1, Hardaway with it. Hardaway. Now down to 10 seconds. She bounces pass over to Cole. Cole swings back to Hardaway. Hardaway drives. Floater up. Floater no good. Rebound goes to the Rams, and that's how we're going to end the second quarter. Raiders lead 26-14, up by 12. We're going to take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Kavanaugh's complete an entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Back in 3 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
Evolve Bank & Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank & Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank & Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank & Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank & Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, this is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Heating issues when the temperature drops interrupt your life in more ways than one. We're here to help. When you need your heating system repaired, you need it fast. Get more assurance with the Moore same-day guarantee. We'll send a licensed and trained technician to your home the same day you call, or you don't pay a service fee. That's the Moore Assurance Guarantee, creating comfort one home at a time. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-336-2023.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly, local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
Hey y'all, it's Brandon Baxter, and I want to let you know about my friends at Cleanway Restoration and Construction. You see, disasters don't happen when it's convenient, whether it's a fire, a flood, or a tornado. When it damages your home, it upsets everything about your life. Cleanway comes in and does the cleanup, and they can lay your floors, replace your cabinets, and fix or replace walls. So remember, when an inconvenient disaster comes your way, think Cleanway Restoration and Construction. Let Cleanway restore your home and restore your life. Find out more at cleanwayrestoration.com.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Pac-Mail Supercenter is your Yes We Do That store. Pac-Mail, Tim, what's that all about?
Pac-Mail can scan that, copy that, shred that, return that, design that, cut that, print that, pack that, ship that, crate that, freight that, notarize that. At Pac-Mail, we can do all that and more.
Pac-Mail Supercenter, the Yes We Do That store. 361 Southwest Drive at Jonesboro. Don't trust just anybody to do all that. Trust Pac-Mail.
Welcome into our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at CavanaughCars.com. Glad you're joining us on this, way better feeling Tuesday. As last week we were in the teens, and now it's about 40 degrees outside, at least the last I checked, and feels a whole lot better than it did when the snow was on the ground. The Raiders weren't in school today, as some of the back roads still haven't cleared up, but let's forget about all that nonsense and talk about scoring. The Raiders are led in scoring. Actually, it's a tie between KK Hardaway and Jordan Cole. Both of those Raiders have 7. Cunningham has 5. Taylor Thomas with 4, all from the free throw line, and Bunga Marshall has 3. For the Rams, they are led by Farmer. Farmer has 6. Eva Goff has 3. Micah Rolson and Kenzie Snyder tied at 2, and then Abril Lurie with 1. That's how the scoring breaks it down for these teams, and we are excited for second half action. If you're just now joining us, we're in our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at CavanaughCars.com. The boys team is warming up on the court. We still look to be without TJ Whitney. We're not sure of the exact injury as of now for at least the NTV crew. I'm sure Coach Lincoln probably has an idea. The team is warming up, trying to prepare for this tough Paragould Rams team. And holy cow, Jordan Orr just did a windmill. I don't think I've ever seen him do one of those. That was quite insane. But tell you what we're going to do, we're taking another 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have second half action back in 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area, cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans. Oh, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection, even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue, 2 locations across from Jonesboro High and at Hilltop. Smoking it right for over 20 years.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today.
And save.
Tucker's Appliance. Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Behind Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp Document Systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp Document System dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go. Sports and wings. Life is good. Wings2go.hungerrush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
Welcome back into our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Jacob Linderman here, singing our Nia Baptist broadcast position. Nia Baptist, that's healthcare for the next century. Lady Raiders lead by 12, 26-14, where they've outscored the Rams every quarter. First quarter, they outscored them 10-9. In the second quarter, they outscore them 16-5. So, outstanding second quarter. The Raiders did a good job on the defensive end of the court in the second. Only allowing 5 points. That's huge. I mean, most teams allowing 5 points in a quarter is uncommon. But the Raiders did it, and they do a good job on the defensive side of the ball and play a phenomenal ball under head coach Kevin Frisbee. There's a reason that we have one conference loss. They are a hard team to beat. 26-14 is your score. Raiders lead by 12, and we're in our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection at KavanaughCars.com. Whether it's new, pre-owned, or any form of car, you got it right there on KavanaughCars.com. 26-14 is your score. Lady Raiders just finished up their conversation with head coach Kevin Frisbee. Raiders will have the ball first here. Bunga Marshall will be the inbounder. Looks like Coach Lincoln heading up this way. Marshall ready to inbound into KK Hardaway. 8 minutes squared on the clock. Thanks for joining us for halftime as number 1, KK Hardaway has the basketball. Hardaway is going to go over left side to number 10, Taylor Thomas. Thomas going to set up the offense. She's over on the right side wing. He hands it off to Cunningham. Cunningham driving to the rim. Goes hop, step, shot is good. Tori Cunningham gets the quarter going off right. She has 7 on the day. 28-14. Lady Raiders lead by 14. Snyder with it. Forced over right side. Good defense there by Simone Smith. Hands straight up, but Raiders going to corral the rebound. Snyder back with it. And we get a foul call. Fouls on 11, Bunga Marshall. That's only her first personal, team's first here. 7:25 remaining here in the third quarter. Ball is inbounded into Hadley Luke. Luke kicks out to Rolson. Rolson out to Farmer. Farmer going to set up the offense here as there's 28 seconds on the shot clock. We got a kickball. I think that's the first one we've seen this season. Kickball violation. And it's going to be Paragould ball. 7:17 remaining in the third quarter. As they inbound in, pass deflected off the rip. Snyder gets it back, however. Snyder going to the rim, kicks out to Farmer. Farmer shot fakes. Going to move around the horn. Goes behind her back, goes up. Good defense there by Smith. Straight up, and ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Raiders. 7:05 remaining in the third quarter. As Farmer's the inbounder, fresh shot clock. As Raiders crowd the rebound, just stepped out of bounds. Inbound into Cole. Cole out to Rolson. Rolson hands it off to Snyder. Snyder swings. Skip pass over to number 24, Luke. Now they go back over to number 12. That is Snyder. Snyder goes up, kicks out to Sarah Cole. Cole's three-point shot offline. Rebound Simone Smith. Smith out to Bunga Marshall. Marshall gonna bring it up the court. Bounces one over to KK Hardaway. Hardaway with it. Top of the key. Goes over right side to Cunningham. Cunningham skip past to Taylor Thomas. Thomas driving baseline. Kicks to Simone Smith. Smith. Pass intercepted. Try to get it out to Hardaway. It goes out to Snyder. Snyder going to the rim. Spin move. Layup is good off the glass. 28-16. Raiders up 12. Number 1. KK Hardaway with the basketball. Hardaway goes over to Bunga Marshall. Marshall with it. Swings back over to Hardaway. Hardaway drives, going to the rim. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound goes Snyder. We're going to travel. It's going to be Raider basketball. 6:05 remaining in the third quarter. 28-16. Raiders lead by 12 here at Nettleton Raider Gymnasium. Passes inbounded in. Bunga Marshall wide open. Right side wing. Three ball. It's good. Knock it down. Irish Spring Green, green, green. I think the kids still say that. I don't know. I'm allowed to loop. 31-16. Raiders lead by 15. 5:50 remaining in the third quarter. As number 24, Hadley Luke, throws the ball out of bounds. Farmer was going back door, and Luke hit her. Well, tried to make the connection, but did not recognize the backdoor cut. 5:45 remaining here in the third quarter. 31-16. Raiders lead by 15. Bunga Marshall, the inbounder. Marshall inbounds into Simone Smith. They go right back to Bunga Marshall, but pass was disrupted out. And Paragould with the takeaway. Snyder with it. Goes out to Sarah Cole. Cole skips to Farmer. It goes out of bounds. Right at half court. It's going to be Raider ball. 31-16. Lady Raiders lead by 15. Under further review, Dylan Conaway, the kid, said the kids do not say Irish Spring green, green, green anymore. That was an old Flight Reacts clip. I thought that was still relevant. 5:30 remains in the third quarter. Raiders lead by 15 here. Number 10, Thomas with the ball. Looks like the Raiders going to play some Mark McCord stall ball here. Now they go right side to Marshall. They try to get it into Cunningham and just did not go to the Raider way. Paragould ball. Rolson with it. Rolson's going to bring it up the court on a slow jog. Rolson guarded by Bunga Marshall. 5:08 remaining here in the third quarter. A bounce pass over to Madison Farmer. Farmer tried to go into Snyder, but it's deflected back out, back in the hands of Farmer. Farmer now drives. Try to go, kind of looks like she went in between her legs, but there's a defender behind her. Ball goes loose. We have a jump ball. Jump ball arrow is pointing Paragould way. 31-16. Raiders lead by 15. Inbound into Snyder. Snyder, quick pass out to Farmer. Farmer for three. It goes. He has 9 of the Paragould to 19. Raiders lead by 12. And pass led to Thomas right out of bounds. Thomas couldn't hold her feet in. Couldn't toe tap that one. 4:45 remaining in the third quarter. 31-19. Raiders lead by 12. Luke over to Farmer. Farmer bounces one to Snyder. Snyder goes one dribble. Pulls up for two. No good. Rolson's put back rebound. No good. And Raiders with the board. They go out to Taylor Thomas. Thomas driving the fast break. She's going to the rim, goes up, layup is good. Taylor Thomas with 6 on the day. 33-19, Raiders lead by 14. Number 5, Rolson with the basketball. Rolson picks up a dribble, looking for help, gets it out in the hands of Madison Farmer. Farmer left side wing, bounces one, it's stolen. It's Taylor Thomas on the fast break. She's going to the rim. I wish I could say slams one home, but Taylor Thomas is 5'5", but if she was 6 foot, I think she could dunk. 35-19. Snyder gets rejected down low. Tries again, rejected again. Raiders with another takeaway. They get it up court. Cunningham going to the rim. Her layup is good. Raiders with transition points here, and Raiders looking hot like a tamale. Got a timeout on the floor. Timeout Paragould. 3:40 remaining in the third quarter. 37-19. Raiders up 18. Back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today
and save.
Tucker's Appliance.
37-19, Raiders lead by 18 here. Coming out of the timeout taken by the Rams. It'll be Ram ball. 37-19 is your score. 3:40 remains here in the third quarter. Kenzie Snyder with it. Snyder going to move over left side. Bounce pass goes off to Shinabunga Marshall. It's going to be Ram ball. 18-point lead for the Raiders. Now Lady Raiders going to switch it up to a man. Heard the call in from Frisbee. Snyder with it. Guarded by Thomas. And they go back to Rolson. Rolson bounce passes over to Snyder. Snyder trying to work the high post. Gets stripped. Raiders with the ball. Ball's actually now loose. Okay, timeout Paragould. 3:17 remaining in the third quarter. 37-19. Lady Raiders lead by 18. Back here in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area, cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans. Oh, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection, even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue, 2 locations across from Jonesboro High and at Hilltop. Smoking it right for over 20 years.
Welcome back in to Nettleton Raider basketball, 37-19. It's the Lady Raiders up by 18 here against the Paragould Rams. Number 14, that's Gant, goes out to Rolson. Rolson off the inbound, goes back out to Farmer. Farmer now to Snyder. Snyder, long range NBA 3, and it's good. Wow. Holy cow, that had some depth on it. She has 7 on the day. Lady Raiders lead by 15. Bunga Marshall with it. Marshall up to Cunningham. Cunningham running a 2-on-1. Takes the shot. And we got a blocking foul. And Paragould faithful not too happy with that call. We get it on 15 here. That's on Lurie. That's her second. And I thought Lurie did not beat her to the spot as Cunningham makes the first one. And as the kids say, ball don't lie. She has 10 on the day. 38-22. Raiders lead by 16. That one's good as well. Goes perfect from the charity stripe. Raiders up 17. Snyder with it. Snyder, crossover move. Throws a high pass to Farmer and goes out of bounds. Raider basketball. 2:50 remaining in the third quarter. They inbound it into Taylor Thomas. Thomas with it. Just going to bring it up the court on a slow walk. Raiders in no hurry when you have a 17-point lead. Don't have to move too fast. Go now over right side, Bunga Marshall into Cunningham. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Larry. Raider ball. Let's see the play call. Frisbee designs up here. He is quite the genius on inbound plays. Raiders working the seal. They try to get it into Cunningham. Ball's tipped out of bounds. They say it's last touch by Cunningham. Paragould ball. 2:36 remaining in the third quarter. Raiders lead by 17. Now they go over to Gant. Gant for three. That one no good. Rebound Cunningham. Cunningham out to number one. It's Hardaway. Hardaway down court to Marshall. Marshall goes up. Misses strong. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Taylor Thomas with it. Up to Hardaway. Hardaway for three. No good. Ball's loose. Farmer hauls it in. Farmer goes behind her back. Guarded full court by Marshall. Now, ball's tipped. Farmer gets it back. She's double teamed. And she throws it off the legs of Cunningham. And Cunningham, I think it hit Cunningham, Farmer, Cunningham, and out of bounds. Interesting turn of events. 2:02 remaining in the third quarter. Raiders lead by 17. Lurie with it. Lurie out to Farmer. She wants another deep one. No good. Rebound is tipped up. And we got a foul. Foul is charged against number 12, Kenzie Snyder. That's her fourth personal. Team's second. 1:55 remaining here in the third quarter. Raiders lead by 17 as Sarah Cole checks in for Kenzie Snyder. And Raiders can bring in some subs right now. Here comes Jordan Cole. And here comes Nunu Gleason. So number one, Hardaway, the inbounder. She goes into Jordan Cole. Cole, the sophomore for this Raider team. And bring it up the court, guarded by Rolson. She runs off the screen. She's going to the rim, goes up. We got him charged. That's her third, team's second. Rolson with it, gets a strip. And that's a wide open fast break for Tori Cunningham. Cunningham misses the layup. Hardaway misses the putback, but there we go. Hardaway gets that one to fall. Patting the sass there, getting those rebounds in the book. I think that's what they call that. 1:25 remaining in the third quarter, 41-22. Raiders with another strip steal. They tip it out to Hardaway. Hardaway 2-on-1, back to Cunningham. Cunningham's fouled. She's got the rim to shoot. Go to the line to shoot two. Fouls on to Rolson. That's her third personal, team's third. Hopefully Rolson is okay. She's, I think she hit the floor on her way down pretty hard. We got trainers checking her out, but she is up on her own will here. Hopefully Rolson is okay. Still got a long conference season ahead of the Rams and don't want to see any long-term injuries. That's never fun to deal with. So hopefully we get to see Rolson return tonight. 1:16 remaining in the third quarter, 41-22. Raiders lead by 19 here with Cunningham at the line shooting two. Rams check in Eva Goff for Rolson as Cunningham misses the first one. 41-22, Raiders lead by 19. Second one underway for Cunningham. That one's up. Misses both. Uncharacteristic for Cunningham as Raiders get the board. Cunningham now with it, backs it out. Kicks out to Hardaway. Hardaway driving left side. Step back, kicks to Cole. Now back out to Cunningham. Cunningham driving, goes up. Misses that one. Nunu Gleason with the board. She's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two. They get it on 14, Kobe Gant. That's her second personal, team's fourth here. 1 minute remains here in the third quarter. Nunu's first one rims out. Did everything but fall for the Raiders there. At the line, shooting her second one is Gleason. That one's good there. It's Gleason's first point of the game. 42-22. Raiders lead by 20. Eva Goff with the basketball. Raiders forcing a half-court trap. Another takeaway. It's Cole up to Cunningham. Cunningham's layup is good. Tori Cunningham is having a great third quarter with 8 points. She has 13 on the day. Number 14, Gant, kicks over to Goff. Goff, spot up three is up and misses. Rebound to the Raiders. Nunu Gleason out to KK Hardaway. Frisbee says it's a coveted line. Go, go, go. And Hardaway's going to pull for three. That one, holy cow, barely saw the net move. She has 12 on the evening. 47-22, Raiders lead by 25. Eva Goff with it. Goff, bounce pass over to Farmer. Farmer going to move over right side. Goes Euro step and gets it to go. Good acrobatic layup right there by Farmer. She has 11. KK Hardaway with it. Down to 5 seconds. He bounces one to Cole. Cole pulls up long range two, misses it, and that's how we're going to end the third quarter. 47-24, Lady Raiders lead by 23 back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Pac-Mail Supercenter is your Yes We Do That store. Pac-Mail Tip, what's that all about?
Pac-Mail can scan that, copy that, shred that, return that, design that, cut that, print that, pack that, ship that, crate that, freight that, notarize that. At Pac-Mail, we can do all that and more.
Pac-Mail Supercenter, the Yes We Do That store. 361 Southwest Drive at Jonesboro. Don't trust just anybody to do all that. Trust Pac-Mail.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
47-24, Raiders up 23 here. 8 minutes set on the clock as we get ready for fourth quarter action. This game has 8 minutes left as the Raiders receive the inbound. They go into KK Hardaway. Hardaway with the basketball set up at the top of the key. She goes over right side to Cunningham. Cunningham off the screen. Picks it up, kicks to Simone Smith. Smith into Nunu Gleason. Gleason working the post. Goes turn around off the glass. No good. Rebound. Simone Smith, no good. This rebound is going to be a jump ball, and jump ball arrow is pointing Paragould way. So Rams will have possession with 7:40 remaining in the fourth quarter. Sub checking the game. It's Hadley Luke. She checks in for Sarah Cole. 47-24, Raiders lead by 23. Number 14, Gant goes over to Farmer. Farmer lost it off her shin, and it's going to be Raider ball. 7:30 remains in the fourth quarter. 47-24. Snyder checks back into Farmer. Raiders lead by 23. Number 1, that's Hardaway with it. Hardaway, top of the key. Gonna go left side. Backs it out, kicks it into Gleason. Gleason over to Cunningham. Cunningham with it. Drives over right side. Goes turn around. Shot no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders. It's gonna be Rams ball. 7:08 remaining in the fourth quarter. 47-24. Raiders lead by 23. Snyder with it. Snyder, long range skip pass, kicks over to Hadley Luke. Luke gets the pass stolen, but Nunu Gleason couldn't corral it as it goes out of bounds. 6:59 remaining in the fourth quarter. Raiders have only allowed 15 points since the start of the second quarter. So big turnaround so far as Snyder gets it for corner three. No good. Rebound goes off of Simone Smith's head into the hands of Gleason. Now they go out to Hardaway. Hardaway with it. Going to move over right side, crossover left. She's going to the rim, kicks out. Jordan Cole, spot up three. No good. Rebound goes to Hadley Luke. We're going to force a jump ball here, and it's going to be a Raider ball. 6:38 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 47-24. Raiders lead by 23. Sarah Cole checks into the game for the Rams for Kobe Gant. Number 5, Cole is the inbounder. Cole looking for the inbound play to open up. Got to get it in. Gets it into the hands of Gleason. Gleason back to Cole. Cole drives, going to the rim. We got a blocking foul. Foul's charged on number 4, Eva Goff. That's her team's first here of the fourth quarter. 6:34 remaining in the fourth quarter. 47-24, Raiders up 23. Cole, the inbounder. Cole inbounds into Hardaway. Hardaway bounce pass back out to Cole. Cole for 3. That one, knock it down. It's good. 50-24, Raiders up 26. Snyder out to Luke. Hadley Luke with it. Goes back out to Eva Goff. Now they go back to Snyder. Snyder double team, forces a bad pass, and Jordan Cole on the fast break lays that one in. Jordan Cole is having herself a day. She has 12 on the evening. Eva Goff with it out to Luke and just couldn't corral it. It's going to be Raider ball. As Thomas checks back in, Raiders looking to play a small ball lineup here. Their tallest Lady Raider being 5'8" and Nunu Gleason. Thomas with it. Say she's fouled. Foul's charged on number 4, Eva Goff. That's her second, team's second here. 5:54 remaining here in the fourth. 52-24. Hardaway pulls for 3, no good. Rebound, Sarah Cole. Cole with it. Swings out to Snyder. Snyder going to the rim. Layup is good. Lindsay Snyder has scored in all 4 quarters. 52-26. Raiders lead by 26. Hardaway with the basketball. She goes over to Jordan Cole. Cole crossover, kicks out to Taylor Thomas. Thomas moves over, now kicks back to Cole. Cole driving, going to the rim. Kicks to Gleason. What a dime, what a pass as Gleason gets the shot to go. 54-26. Raiders up 28. 5:17 remaining in the fourth. Adley Luke with the one dribble, passes out to Sarah Cole. Cole drives right, kicks to Eva Goff. Goff for 3. That one misses short. Rebound is going to be a foul. They're going to get Nunu on that. That's Nunu's second. Team's first here. 5:08 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 54-26 is the score. Raiders lead by 28. Kenzie Snyder with it. Snyder step back for 3. That one off the mark. Rebound. It's going to be a jump ball. Jump ball arrow is pointing Ram way, so Rams with possession. 5 minutes remains in the fourth quarter as we have a sub check in. Tabitha Cunningham checks in for Hardaway. Pass is inbounded into Lurie. Pass is stolen. Jordan Cole on the fast break. Goes Euro step, gets around, but they call her on a foul. On number 5, Jordan Cole. That's her 4th. Team's second. I'm pretty sure she got cleared of Goff, and not a big fan of that call personally, but Snyder lays it in. That one's good. She's Paragould's leading scorer. Cunningham with it. Tori Cunningham, not to be confused. Tabitha's also in the game. Gleason's shot no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders. Rams with possession. Raiders lead by 26, 54-28. 4:33 remaining in the fourth quarter. As Paragould has the ball, they got to go the distance. Number 12, Snyder with it. Snyder crosses over. Raiders do a good job staying in front there as they kick out to Sarah Cole. Cole back out to Snyder. Now they go in, and they get a foul. Tabitha Cunningham with the call. That's her first, team's third here. As Bunga Marshall checks into the game for Jordan Cole. They inbound into Lurie. Lurie out to Snyder. Snyder goes for 3, misses it right. Rebound goes to Nunu. Nunu out to Cunningham. Tori Cunningham as she goes down court, kicks to Bunga Marshall. Marshall down to the rim, kicks out to Cunningham. Tori with it. Backs it out, swings Bunga Marshall wide open for 3. Likes the look, missed short. Rebound stays in bounds. Taylor Thomas out to Marshall. Marshall going to the rim, gets fouled on her way up, and she'll shoot 2. Foul's going to be charged against number 15, Abril Lurie. That's her 3rd. Team's 3rd. 3:55 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 54-28. Raiders lead by 26. Marshall at the line. Her shot's up. No good. Rolled off the back iron. Could not get that one to fall. Raiders bring in a sub. I believe that's number 4, Nevaeh Bond. Yes, that's correct. Nevaeh Bond checks in the game for Cunningham. Second one misses short for Marshall. Marshall not too happy with that one. As number 12, Snyder. Snyder goes Euro step. Misses. Rebound goes to Gleason. Gleason out to Marshall. Marshall's going to bring it up the court. Marshall directly to the rim. Kicks out to Bond. Bond. Shot no good. Rebound to number 10, Sarah Cole. Cole with it. She's driving to the rim. We got a charge there. Sarah Cole charged with her second personal. Team's fourth. 3:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. 54-28. Raiders lead by 26. Nevaeh Bond with it. Bond slows it down, swings back out to Thomas. Thomas not a Marshall. Marshall driving. She's going to the rim, goes up, gets fouled. You get that on number 25. That's Casey Lamb. That's her first. Team's fifth, so that puts Raiders in the bonus. Marshall at the line. Missed her last two, but misses that one. Rams bring in some subs. They check in number 13, Zacchaeus Snyder. I think I have the wrong last name down for Zacchaeus. I might have looked at the one above and then just wrote that. Number 20 checks in, Anaya Dorsey. Number 2, Kaylee Metz. Marshall makes that one, puts it as a sub comes in for Bunga. Taylor Lewis. Paragould with the basketball. Snyder with it. Bring it up the court. He goes crossover, spin move, going to the rim. Goes up. No good. Rebound goes to Lamb. Back out to Snyder. Snyder 3 off the mark. Rebound Nevaeh Bond. Bond going to dribble it out. Gets it up to Zakira Postal. Did not see Z come into the game. She kicks to Taylor Lewis. Lewis with it. Driving to the rim. Gets blocked. And rebound goes out to the Rams. Number 13, Zakaya with the basketball. Let me go figure out her last name. Foul's charged on Z Postal there. It's her first, fourth team foul. Number 14, that's Gant with it. Gant goes out to Metz. It's no good. Zakai's last name's Facon. F-A-C-O-N. Could be Facon. Really don't know. I'm bad with names. 2:35 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Zakira Postal with it. Goes down court to Taylor Lewis. Lewis for 3. No good. Rebound goes to Z, and we're going to have an offensive foul off the board. They get that on Z. That's her second. Team's 5th there. They're going to send Paragould down to the line to shoot 2 here. Don't know if they know who is shooting it or who will be shooting it. Referees are at a complete loss here. Okay, number 14, Kobe Gant's going to shoot it. Gant's first one underway. It is up. No good. Goes off the left side of the rim. 2:26 remaining in the fourth quarter. 55-28. Raiders lead by 27. Second one's up. Second one's good. It's Gant's first point of the game. Zakira Postal with it. Postal slows it down. Going right side. Kicks out to Alexis Stewart. Stewart couldn't get a handle on it, and it's going to be Rams ball. 2:18 remaining in the fourth quarter. 55-29. Number 2, Metz with the basketball. Metz going to bring it up the court. Moving over right side. Guarded by Nevaeh Bond. Bond does a good job on defense. They go out to Lamb. Lamb with it. Guarded by Cunningham. Now they swing up to Faison. goes left side, gets a strip. Ball's still loose. Gant gets a hold of it. Now passes loose. Now it's in the hands of Lamb. Lamb misses short on the Kobe-style fadeaway, and I think we got a jump ball. There was 2 Raiders and 1 Ram down there. We have a jump ball. Raiders with possession here. .148 remaining in the fourth quarter. Sakara Postal with it. Postal goes over to Lewis. Lewis out to Bond. Bond for 3. That one just barely missed. Rebound to Zakaya Faison. Faison with it. Needs to get it out. Now gets it out in the hands of Metz. Metz over to Gant. Gant with it. Going to bring it up left side. Going to the rim. Gets fouled. Should go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's charged on number 25, Tabitha Cunningham. That's her second team foul. Paragold's already in the bonus. I kind of lose track of fouls. That's Gantz. That one's up. That one's good. He has 2 on the day. 1:22 remaining in the fourth quarter. 55-30. Raiders lead by 25 here. Second one up. Second one is good as well. Z Postal with the ball. Zakira with it. She can bring it down the court. Zakira moves over left side. Hands it off to Bond. Bond working right. Now goes to Alexis Stewart. Passes strip. Ball on the floor. Mets with the turnover. Now they go out to Gant. And they get Tabitha on a foul there. That's an automatic 2 shots, even though it's on the floor. Rams are in the bonus. Raiders are as well. That's Tab's 3rd. I think it's about team's 7th as Gant goes to the line to shoot 2. Gant's first one is up. It's good. Yes, 4 on the day, all from the line. 1:05 remaining in the fourth, 55-32. Raiders lead by 23. Second one underway from Gant. It is up. It's good. 55-33. Raiders lead by 22. Postal with it. Gonna slow things down and set up some offense here. As Postal drives left side, goes up, misses, rebound. We have a foul, and it's going to send Tabitha Cunningham to the line to shoot 2. I get that foul on Metz. That's her first. Team's, I think, 6th or 7th. I don't really know. 50 seconds remains in the fourth quarter. Tabitha Cunningham at the line, shooting 2 here. Shot is up. Doesn't go. Misses just a little bit strong. 50.2 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. 55-33. Tabitha's second one doesn't go. Rebound goes to Faison. Faison out to Metz. Metz going to bring it up the court. He's going to slow it down. Now hesitates. Kicks out right to Faison. Faison out to Lamb. Lamb top of the key. Goes over to Gant. Gant with it. Driving left. Kicks out Metz for 3. No good. Rebound. Could be a foul. And we'll see Lewis down at the line shooting 2. Fouls on Lamb. That's her second, team 7th. 28.7 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. 55-33. Raiders up 22 here. As Lewis goes to the line to shoot 2. Lewis, first one underway. It is up. It's good. 56-33. Raiders lead by 23. At the line, shooting her second one is Lewis. It is up. No good. Misses that one left. Metz hauls in the board. He's going to move over left side. Going to now drive over right. Kicks out to Faison. Going to now drive. Goes up. Misses. Rebound goes to Lewis. We're going to have a jump ball. Jump bar arrow is pointing Ram way. 16.8 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. 56-33. Raiders up by 23 here with Rams with the ball underneath their own goal. Inbound up top the key to Lamb. Lamb for three. That one is good. And the 5'11" center makes it a 20-point ball game, 56-36. And Bond just going to dribble it up at the top of the key. And that would be another Raider win. Raiders move to 5-1 in conference. And that's a big win for the Raiders. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have our post-game show and name our JOSM play of the game. Back in 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
The home of the best new and used sports equipment in Northeast Arkansas is Play It Again Sports. If you've got quality gear you're no longer using, just bring it in. Play It Again will pay you money. Want to test out a bat before you buy? Play It Again's rental program lets you test it out. And if you decide to buy, a big chunk of that rental fee goes towards your purchase. Visit Play It Again Jonesboro on Facebook for the latest deals. And come by 2006 South Caraway. Play It Again Sports, where everybody plays.
Your specialty print and ship store is the Safe Ship Store in Jonesboro. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your shipping and printing needs, and they'll always give you the best customer service and highest quality product for the absolute lowest prices in town. So when you need something packed and shipped, or when you need printed products, call the Safe Ship Store. Come in today to see all they have to offer. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship Store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068. A home isn't just 4 walls and a roof. It's memories, milestones, a piece of who we are. That's why homeowners across Northeast Arkansas trust Ozark Valley Contracting to keep theirs strong. From roofs and siding to decks and full remodels, every project is built with care, craftsmanship, and pride because they know that quality work today means lasting value tomorrow. Call Ozark Valley Contracting at 870-586-4625 and build confidence in your home's future. Ozark Valley Contracting. Quality starts from the ground up.
Celebrate the new year with a new ride from Nebo Auto Center. Nebo is your trusted new car alternative with a loaded selection of late model, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. At Nebo, there's no hassle, just a friendly sales staff that's ready to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your budget. And every vehicle is Carfax certified. Nebo wants 2026 to be your best year yet. Start it off right by visiting NeboAuto.com and go see them at Nebo Auto Center, 3910 Stadium Boulevard. We go Nebo.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, and those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We're here when you need us most. We are NEA Baptist.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome into our post-game show here of Lady Raider basketball. Lady Raiders win that one tonight. I forgot the final score off the top of my head, but let's talk scoring. Raiders were led by Tori Cunningham. She had 13. KK Hardaway and Jordan Cole both had 12. Taylor Thomas had 8. Bunga Marshall was 6. Nunu Gleason had 3. And then Taylor Lewis had 1. That's how the Raiders scored tonight. Let's go ahead and give our player of the game out. Player of the game is brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. They've been getting you back in the game for more than 40 years. So, but tonight's player of the game, I'm going to give it to Jordan Cole. I don't believe she's won one yet this season. She tied for second in scoring, played phenomenal defense. So Jordan Cole will win player of the game tonight in our post-game show. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's take a quick 90-second break so we can flip over to our First National Bank pregame show of Nettleton Raider basketball back in 90 on the EAB Sports Network.
Hey y'all, it's Brandon Baxter, and I want to let you know about my friends at Cleanway Restoration and Construction. You see, disasters don't happen when it's convenient, whether it's a fire, a flood, or a tornado. When it damages your home, it upsets everything about your life. Cleanway comes in and does the cleanup, and they can lay your floors, replace your cabinets, and fix or replace walls. So remember, when an inconvenient disaster comes your way, think Cleanway Restoration and Construction. Let Cleanway restore your home and restore your life. Find out more at cleanwayrestoration.com.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly, local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
See Plaza Tire Service for the right tire at the right price right now. Plaza Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price. While others are searching for tires to order, we'll get you fixed up with a great set of tires and back on the road in no time with our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on your budget with our Plaza Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. For the right tire at the right price right now, the choice is easy. That's Plaza Tire Service.
Raider basketball here, and welcome into our First National Bank pregame show. First National Bank, where they put you first always. My name is Jacob Linderman, and I'm glad you are joining us. Raiders looking to complete the sweep tonight, and the Raiders are looking to get out of a slump. The Raiders are on a 4-game skid, winning 1 of their last 5 with tough losses against teams like Marion, GCT, Batesville, and West Memphis. Raiders are still without TJ Whitney. The NTV crew is still unsure of the exact cause of injury and like what the injury is. We'll try to keep you updated, and we'll figure something out as soon as school starts back. But without school, we're kind of out of the loop, as school was canceled today. Raiders play 3 this week. This is game 1 of 3. Raiders will play again tomorrow night. So, yet again, you get to hear the Raiders on 101.3 Bob FM. Be live on Nettleton Raider Athletics and, as always, your EAB Media Group app. As the Raiders will take on the Valley View Blazers. I don't think they're the Razors. That's on me. I get all caught up. And that's at Valley View tomorrow night. Girls tip off at 6. Boys play right after. And then the boys finish off the week with homecoming. The Raiders have missed 2 days of dress-up days so far. I have no idea what they were supposed to be to dress up as. But if I think school's back in tomorrow. As of now, there's been no breaking news. Dylan Conaway says yes. So if you are a young Raider watching at home and was wondering, hey, do the Raiders have school tomorrow? Your answer is yes. We'll see you at 7:30 bright and early. 2:30 remaining here in this warm-up period. The Raiders' last game, they were led by TJ Daly. I believe he had a 30 ball. I think it was 33. We're going to go back to the old trusty book to make sure. 33 points, where he scored majority of those in the third quarter. The third quarter is when he had 17 points, and that's huge. I mean, 17 points is not easy to come by. 17 points in the third. It's a big game for the Raiders. And also joining him in scoring last week was Jeremiah Jackson with 8. Jazarion Brewster had 5. Jordan Orr with 1, and Byron Smith had 2. Raiders are getting ready for another conference play, trying to get the horse back on the right track. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick 90-second break, and we'll announce starting lineups back in 90 on the EAB Sports Network.
Hello, this is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Heating issues when the temperature drops interrupt your life in more ways than one. We're here to help. When you need your heating system repaired, you need it fast. Get more assurance with the Moore same-day guarantee. We'll send a licensed and trained technician to your home the same day you call, or you don't pay a service fee. That's the Moore Assurance Guarantee, creating comfort one home at a time. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-336-2023.
You deserve more, don't settle for less.
Evolve Bank and Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank and Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank and Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank and Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Keith Baird with Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Bev does it all for you.
All right, let's introduce our starting lineups. I think my voice almost went out there. Let's start with the Rams. Number 1, Delonte Batiste. Number 3, Kyler Foster. Number 12, John McAllister. Number 14, Jacoby Hodges. And rounding it out is number 23, Wyatt Eccles. So that's the starting lineup for this Ram squad. We thought Eccles graduated last year. He was quite the problem down low, but the Raiders will get to see him again. Now, here we go. The starting lineup for the Nettleton Raiders. A 6-foot senior, number 1. That's Jeremiah Jackson. A 5'10 junior, number 3, T.J. Daly. A 6'3 junior, number 11, Jordan Orr. 6'2 junior, number 12, Jazarian Brewster. And rounding it out, a 6'5 junior. That's number 14, Lamarion Big Nasty Rogers. Raiders in their home whites today as Paragould is set in their road reds. The girls team wore blue, the boys team wears red. Another thing usually sticks all at one color on the day. Big fan of the Raider rip-away warm-up pants. The black and white and gold pinstripes. As the Raiders get ready to set things up here. Wyatt Eccles is going to jump for the Rams. And number 14, Big Nasty, Lamarion Rogers jumping up for the Raiders. Raiders in a defensive tip here. Paragould Rams are in a standard tip here. Eccles, Rogers into the circle, balls in the air, and Eccles wins it. Batiste now has it. Batiste can be picked up by Daly. Batiste goes past fake, goes into Foster. Foster to Hodges on a back door. They go back out to Foster. Foster from the logo misses short. Rebound goes to Batiste. Batiste kicks out to Foster. Foster lost it, and here comes the Raiders. T.J. Daly with the basketball. Daly goes behind his back, slows it down, backs it out. Going to set up some offense here. Daly goes over left side to Jordan Orr. Orr going to be guarded by Batiste. Now they go to Brewster. Brewster goes past fake, kicks back up to Daly. Daly, a couple of jab steps, guarded by Hodges. As Daly backs it up, lost the handle, is going to remain Raider ball. Jeremiah Jackson's going to inbound this one in here. Daly getting ready. They inbound into him. Daly guarded by Hodges. 7:20 remaining in the first quarter. Daly step back from the logo. 3-ball misses just short. Rebound Lamarion. Lamarion out to Jordan Orr. Going to set up some offense here. 30 seconds remains in the first quarter. As Jordan Orr driving to the rim, kicks out Jeremiah Jackson, the lefty, for 3. Misses that one. Rebounds loose. Jackson with it. Gets fouled. And 1. Count the basket. Foul charged on number 1, Batiste for his first personal. Team's first, as Jeremiah Jackson, the lefty, goes up to the line to shoot and 1. And Got to get the crowd energized there. Except the snow has hindered the crowd at Raider Gym today. Shot is up from Jackson. That one's good. He has 3 on the day, 3-0. 6:58 remaining in the first quarter. Batiste now with it over on the right-hand side. He goes up to Foster. Foster now to Hodges. They go into Eccles. Eccles guarded by Marion Rogers. Tries to go turn around. Misses. Rebound goes to number 12, John McAllister. I'm trying to see what we got here. Here, referee blow his whistle. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 3. Red 3. So, I believe it's Raider ball. Timeout, Nettleton. Oh, they get it on Daly. And then number 3, Tyler Foster. So, double unsportsmanlike conduct penalty is offset. First down. 6:44 remaining in the first quarter. 3-2 remaining here in the first. Back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Nettleton High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
3-2, 6:44 remaining in the first quarter. TJ Daly with the basketball. Daly's going to bring it up the court, guarded by Hodges. Hodges in his back pedal as they kick out Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson shot fakes. Goes skip pass over to Jordan Orr with some hops as he got up to get that one. As he kicks back out, Jackson, right side corner. Jackson out to Brewster. Brewster goes up to Daly. Daly with it. Has a screen. Going to back it out. Now he's going to drive right side. Gets past tip. Hodges with it. Hodges gets his pass deflected. Now Eccles with the right-hand layup. 3-4. Raiders down by 1. Daly calls the ISO. 6:03 remaining in the first quarter. McAllister comes up to double-team Daly. Now they go up to Brewster. Brewster back out to TJ Daly, left side corner. As Daly drives, gets stripped, but gets it back. Raiders with it. TJ Daly with the basketball. Swings over to Jordan Orr. Orr with it on the right side wing. He hesitates. Good hesitation going up. Doesn't get the call. Ball's loose. Jordan Orr off 2. Layup is good. I thought he was going to slam one home. Jordan Orr does have bunnies, as the kids say. 5-4. Raiders up 1. 5:30 remaining in the first quarter. Number 12, McAllister out to Hodges. Now to number 1. Now they go into Eccles. Eccles working the baseline. Kicks out McAllister for 3. That one's no good. Rebound Jordan Orr. Orr with it. Going to bring it up the court. Goes crossover. Gets fouled. That's a good call there by the referee. That's on Hodges, his first, team's second. Raiders going to bring in a sub. Bring in Byron Smith for Brewster. Raiders with the ball on the left side of the court. In the back court, they call it. Raiders go to Jeremiah Jackson. Now to Byron Smith. Smith with it. Goes up to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson goes jab through. He's going to the rim. Layup is good at the rim as Jeremiah Jackson leading the score with 5 points. 7-4. Raiders up 3. 4:55 remaining in the first quarter. Hodges with it. Goes over to number 1. That is Batiste. Batiste gets fouled. They get Daly on it. That's Daly's second. Team's second. As Callan Ellis checks in for Daly. 4:47 remaining in the first quarter. Inbound into McAllister. McAllister with it goes back to Hodges. Hodges into Eccles. Eccles works the baseline. Now kicks out to Foster. Foster gets fouled. Get Jordan Orr on a call there. Orr landed on his knee a little bit there and has a little lip. But he is going to play through. 4:40 remaining in the first quarter. 7-4. Raiders up 3 here. McAllister inbound 3 off the mark. Rebound Jordan Orr. Got up enough to haul that one in. He's going to bring the ball up the court himself. Orr guarded by Foster. Crossover, pull up for three. Jordan Orr knocked down, bang out. It's good. Jordan Orr and Jackson split at 5, 10-4 remaining here. 10-4 is the score. Raiders up 6. 4:19 remaining here in the first quarter. Batiste with it. Bounces one to Eccles. They go into Foster. Foster misses the layup, smoked it, and that one's good. However, on his own putback, 10-6. Raiders are up by 4. 4-point advantage for the Raiders. 4 minutes remains in the first. Ellis bounce pass over to Byron Smith. Pass deflected out of bounds to remain Raider ball. Number 5 checks in. Galen Craig comes in for Hodges. Number 4 with the basketball. Inbounds in to Calvin Ellis. Ellis to Orr. Orr back over to Ellis. Ellis swings. Jeremiah Jackson, right side corner. Skip pass over to Byron Smith. Smith, floater. It's good. Count it. Raiders doing a good job scoring quick today. 12-6. Raiders up 6. 3:40 remaining in the first quarter. Batiste with it. Slows it down. Guarded by Calvin Ellis. Now they go over to Galen Craig. Now they swing to number 12. That's McAllister. Back out to Batiste. Now Foster. Foster out to McAllister. Now to Galen Craig. Craig for 3. That one's good. Byron Smith with it. Smith slows it down. Kicks out Jordan Orr. Orr pass fake. Drives. Kicks out Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson goes back out. Byron Smith. Smith pulls for 3. That one's good. Byron Smith light one up beyond the arch. All 3 Raiders that have scored all have 5 points. 15-9. Raiders up 6. Galen Craig with it. Guarded by Byron Smith. Now they go to number 1. That's Batiste. Now Foster. Foster long range 3. And we got a landing zone call on Jordan Orr. That's his first. Team's third here. Excuse me, team 4th here. I think that means I'm behind a foul. Jordan Orr has 2. My apologies. At the line, shooting 3 is Foster. His first one's up. That one falls. Subs in the game. Number 4, Aiden Shipman's one of them. And number 14, Jacoby Hodges is back in. Second one up from Foster is good. Brewster checks in for Orr. 2:50 remaining in the first quarter. The line shooting his third and final free throw is Kyler Foster. His shot's up. No good. Rebound, Lamarion Rogers gets out to Calvin Ellis. Ellis slows it down over on the left wing. He has a screen. Kicks to Byron Smith. Smith with it. Raiders up 4. 2:40 remaining in the first quarter. Hands it off to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson has 5 points. One of the 3 Raiders with 5. Goes to Brewster. Brewster goes back up to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson goes shot fake. Gets him jumping to the rim. Up and under. No good. Board goes off of Hodges. Can be Raider ball. Raiders getting the play call in. Raiders inbound into Rogers. Rogers out to Byron Smith. 2:25 remaining in the first quarter. 15-11. Raiders up by 4 as Byron hands it off to Brewster. Brewster driving the baseline. Bounce pass Lamarion. Lamarion and 1. Count the basket. Big Nasty with the lay there. Fouls charged on number 23, Wyatt Eccles. That's his first personal. Team's 3rd. Excuse me, team's 4th. 2:17 remains in the first. Raiders up 6 and a must win. Big Nasty's free throw is good. The 6'5" center gets that one to fall. Hodges with the basketball. Hodges going to bring it down the court. Kicks to Foster. Foster going to be guarded by Brewster. Now out to Craig. Now to Chipman. Aiden Chipman with it. Goes back out to Hodges. Hodges setting up this offense here. Goes bounce pass to Foster. Foster working the post. Kicks out to Chipman. Now Hodges. Hodges drives baseline. Kicks to Eccles. Eccles gets it swatted. The 6-foot senior Jeremiah Jackson with the rejection. And it goes off Eccles. Raider ball. I believe Eccles like 6'5". And Jackson just got up there and said, no way, Jose. Raiders up 7, 18-11, 1:45 remaining in the first quarter. Calvin Ellis I think he just nailed a Paragould player on the bench as that one went out of bounds. Just hear a thud. 1:42 remaining in the first. 18-11 as the Raiders lead here by 7 points. Hodges with it. Mess up the offense, guarded by Callan Ellis. Time to go over to Eccles. Eccles into Foster. Foster goes turnaround, goes up, under, misses strong off the glass. Rebound is loose, and we got a foul. Let's see if they get this one on. Foul's on Foster. That's his second, team's fifth. And that's a trip down to the free throw line. Should be. That's 5 team fouls. So, Byron Smith will shoot 2 at the charity stripe. 1:29 remaining here in the first quarter as Raiders get ready to shoot 2 with Byron Smith. Byron's first one is underway. It is up. It's good. Byron Smith was 6 on the day. McAllister checks back in for the Rams. As Smith's second one's up, second one's good. Smith with 7, 20-11. Raiders up by 9. Hodges with it, guarded by Callan Ellis. Ellis, good hands-on defender. Now they go out to McAllister. McAllister for 3, gets it to go. Raiders couldn't fight through the screen. McAllister has 5. Callan Ellis with the ball, guarded by Hodges. Ellis goes to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson gets him to reach, and that's a foul called on number 14, Jacoby Hodges. Team's second, and Jeremiah Jackson go to the line to shoot 2. 1:06 remaining in the first. Raiders lead by 6. Jackson at the line after the Hodges foul. Jeremiah Jackson's first one underway. It is up. Oh, just doesn't go. Did everything but fall there. Into the game for Paragould is Batiste, number 24. Do not have that young man on my roster. We'll go back and try to look for him here in a second when we get to a break. Jackson's shot is up, no good. Rebound Brewster. Brewster tried to tip it out, but Shipman gets it. Shipman can bring it down the court. Number 5, Craig kicks out McAllister. McAllister backs it out, swings up to Galen Craig. Craig drives, goes up, under, no good. Rebound. There's going to be a foul on Craig. And that's his first. And that Raiders go down the line to shoot 2. Number 24 is Hunter Burke for the Rams. We'll get that name wrote down. Big shout out to Dylan Conaway over here helping us out. Byron Smith at the line. Chance to extend the lead for the Raiders. First one is up. It's good. He has 8 on the day. I feel like I'm about to sneeze, so if I go on mute for a second, that's what happens. 21-14. Raiders lead by 7. 50.8 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Byron Smith makes that one as well. 9-point game for Byron. 50 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Batiste with it. Kicks out to Galen Craig. Craig up to Chipman. Chipman with it. Swings over to McAllister. Now to Craig. Craig bounces one into Burke. Burke swings back out to Chipman. Chipman driving baseline. Kicks it back out. Batiste. Batiste now goes to Chipman. Now to Craig. Now out McAllister. McAllister hesitated the shot. Now goes into Burke. Burke can't get a handle on it. Ball still in bounds. Raiders with the steal. Number 1, Jeremiah Jackson with it. Jackson slows it down over on the left side wing. 18 seconds remains here in the first quarter. And Callan Ellis is going to call for the last one. He's going to call the ISO as well against the 1-3-1 zone. Pulls for 3. No good. Rebound goes to Lamarion Rogers, but he, I think he hit a slick spot down there and just ate it. Kind of looked like me in the snow last week. Just couldn't get any traction. 4.3 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Raiders lead by 8, 22-14. And Batiste kicks over Chipman. Heaves one, no good, and that's how we're going to end the first quarter. 22-14, Raiders lead by 8. Back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craighead Electric.
Since our founding in 1945, Farmers and Merchants Bank has held strong to our commitment to innovation, community investment, and personalized service. Over the past 80 years, we have worked alongside Arkansas entrepreneurs to help our neighbors start, grow, and streamline their businesses with hometown lending experts and the latest in modern financial solutions. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner in our community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back into Raider basketball here. Raiders 5 on the court. It's going to be Jeremiah Jackson, TJ Daly, Byron Smith, Josiah Brewster, Malik Littleton. 8 minutes squared on the clock. Rams are going to switch to a 3-2 defense, and here comes Daly. Daly's going to bring it up the court. And Daly loves to play against zones. He has limitless range as displayed right there. Nails the 3 off the rip. TJ Daly 3-ball is good. 25-14, Raiders lead by 11. Shipman over to McAllister. McAllister trying to display some range and misses short. Rebounds loose. Eccles misses the layup. Absolutely smoked it. And Raiders with the ball. Now the Rams are going to switch back out to man. TJ Daly step back, misses that one short. Rebound Malik Littleton out to Byron Smith. Smith for 3. That one misses. Rebound. They're gonna call an over the back. I'm not too sure how they get that call because nobody blocked Jeremiah Jackson out. But it's gonna be a foul on Jeremiah, his first, team's first. Jordan Orr checks in. Lamarion Rogers checks in for Brewster and Littleton. Raiders playing some full court man as number 5, Craig, goes to Eccles. Eccles back out to Craig, now over Batiste. Batiste guarded by Daly. Now they swing over to Aiden Shipman. Shipman to Galen Craig. Craig back to McAllister. Now they swing, trying to move the ball around a lot on the Raiders. Batiste fading away, misses short. Rebound Raiders. They get it out, Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson on the fast break. Goes Howard dribble, doesn't, and they do call the foul. I believe that's going to be as Jackson's going up, so he should shoot 2. Blocked on the floor. They get it on number 5, Galen Craig, his second, team's first. We got timeout, Nettleton. 6:58 remaining in the second quarter. 25-14, Raiders up 11, back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
As you know, we mentioned in our ads that our family dealerships have been around since 1954, for 71 years, and Gail and I have been in the family business since 1972. We purchased the Rector dealership in 1983 from my late father-in-law, Glenn Saint. You see Kirk and Todd and myself in our ads, and now we have some of our grandchildren in our ads as well. Our family continues to be involved in the future of Glenn Saint. We look forward to 71 more years. That makes us proud. Glenn Saint, and God bless our troops.
25-14. Waka Flocka on the big speakers. Feels like we're on Grove Street. It's a party. Raiders up 11, 25-14. And we'll have the ball underneath their own goal. Raiders 5 on the court. They remain with Jeremiah Jackson, TJ Daly, Marion Rogers, and Jordan Orr. See what inbound play Lincoln draws up. They go to Rogers. Rogers is fouled and 1. Count the basket, big fella. Fouls on Galen Craig. That's his 3rd personal. Team's 2nd. Going to the line to shoot and 1 is Big Nasty Lamarion Rogers, who has 5 on the day. So Rogers goes to the line to shoot and 1. Rogers has been playing big today. His shot is up. No good. Rebound goes to McAllister. McAllister up to Foster. Foster can be picked up by Orr. Now he drives, kicks out Batiste. Batiste for 3, no good. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Jordan Orr with it. Orr going to bring it up the court. Moves over left side to Byron Smith. Now to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson drives baseline. Goes reverse layup, no good. Rebound goes to the Rams. Number 4, Chipman for 3. That one's good. Aiden Chipman. First points of the game come right there. 27-17. Raiders up 10. 6:20 remaining in the second quarter. Daly's going to be double teamed. He goes right through that. Goes right through the whole Paragould defense. Now backs it out. Goes back out to Byron Smith. Smith over to Jordan Orr. Orr driving to the rim. Right hand way up. No good. Doesn't get a call. Rebound goes to Foster. Foster out to number 1, Batiste. Batiste pulls for 3. That one no good. Rebound TJ Daly. Daly with it. Daly's going to run the fast break. Driving to the rim. Kicks Byron Smith. Smith goes shot fake. Kicks out to Daly. Daly's going to pull it for 3. And that one no good. Just did not have the Raider rim right there. And get it down to Batiste. Batiste gets fouled. And they get that on Rogers. Batiste's first points of the game. And fouls on Marion. It's his first, team's second. As subs come in the game is Markel Roddy and Malik Littleton. 27-19, Raiders lead by 8. Batiste at the line can slim into that lead. Shot is up. That one's good. Batiste has 3. 27-20, Raiders lead by 7. Number 3, Daly with the ball. Daly goes up to Markel Roddy. Roddy out to Byron Smith. Wide open. No good. Rebound wide Eccles. Eccles to Chipman. Chipman with it. Going to bring it up the court. Guarded by Byron Smith. Smith does a good job on full court pressure defense. They go to McAllister. Now McAllister, Batiste. Batiste is switched over to Orr. Now he drives. Pulls up for 2. Fading away. Misses. Rebound Jordan Orr. Orr out to Daly. Daly's going to drive to the rim. Goes Euros. Step through the crowd. It's good. TJ Daly with 5 on the day. 4:58 remaining in the second quarter. Raiders up 9. 29-20. Number 1 with the basketball. That's Batiste. Batiste with it. Couple between the legs. Kicks out to Chipman. Chipman. Bounce pass back over to Batiste. Now they kicks back over left side wing to Chipman. Now into Eccles. Eccles layup is good. They call a foul. He has 4. Fouls on 23. That's Malik Littleton. And Callan Ellis will check back in the game for the Raiders for Byron Smith. Eccles, the line shooting 1 right here. 4:44 remaining in the second. 29-2. Raiders lead by 1. That one's, by, holy cow. Raiders lead by 6. And we got a timeout on the floor after the and 1. 4:44 remaining in the second quarter. Timeout Paragould. Raiders lead by 6. 29-23. Back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any 2 for $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any 2 for only $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
29-23, Raiders lead here by 6, and Raiders will have the ball coming out of the break. 4:44 remains here in the second quarter. Make sure you stick around for our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is always presented by the great folks over at Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and improved inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Callan Ellis with the basketball, guarded by Hodges. And he's going to go over now right side. Kicks over to TJ Daly. Daly's double teamed. Typically doesn't phase Daly. Now they go into Rogers. Rogers goes off 2, misses the layup. Just a little strong off the back iron through contact. Raiders lead by 6. McAllister with it. McAllister back to Hodges. Now they swing over Batiste. Batiste guarded by Daly. As Paragould set up the offense, they swing to Foster. Now to Eccles. Eccles goes turnaround, misses short. Rebound is big, nasty Omarion Rogers. I think Rogers got bumped in the nose. He's walking back, squinting a little bit. Now they go to Orr. Orr goes crossover move. Wicked cross. Now he kicks out Ellis wide open for three. That one's good. Let him know, Callan Ellis. The 3-ball falls. 32-23, Raiders lead by 9. 3:45 remaining here in the second quarter. Batiste for three. Off the glass. I guess, 8 o'clock, the bank's still open. I need to go to that bank. My bank's always closed when I go through. Raiders up 6. 3:35 remaining in the second quarter. Jordan Orr with it. Orr. Crossover move. Stepping back. Driving. Kicks out Callan Ellis. Ellis kicks over to TJ Daly. Daly guarded closely by McAllister. But he gets through the close defense, pulls up for a floater, and he gets pelted with the ball on the way down by Foster. It's going to be a Rams ball. .3:16 remaining in the second quarter. 32-26. Raiders up 6. Batiste with it. They go over to number 12 into Eccles. Eccles goes turnaround, gets the layup to go. He has 7 today. 32-28 Raiders up by 4. Now Callan Ellis with the basketball. Ellis swings to Jordan Orr. Now to Markel Roddy. Markel Roddy for 3. No good. Rebound Eccles. Eccles out to Foster. Foster McAllister. McAllister gets the layup to go. 32-30, Raiders up by 2. Paragould on a quick run here. Callan Ellis putting Hodges on his heels. Step back, gets fouled, and they go to the line to shoot 2. Hodges just picked up his 3rd personal right there. Team's 3rd. .229 remaining here in the second quarter. 32-30, Raiders lead by 2 with a chance to extend it here at the line with Ellis. Ellis. First one's up. That one's good. Callan Ellis has 4 on the day. Jeremiah Jackson and Byron Smith check in for Markel Roddy and Jordan Orr. At the line shooting a second one is Callan Ellis. Ellis shots up. No good. Rebound goes to Foster. Foster out to Batiste. Now they swing out to McAllister. McAllister jab step, drives, kicks out to Foster. Foster pass fakes, goes into Eccles, now out to McAllister. McAllister for 3. That one's good. Tie ball game. 33-33, 2:08 remaining here in the second quarter. Callan Ellis with it. Ellis gonna go over to TJ Daly. Daly with it. Lost the handle, gets it right back. Daly swings over to Ellis. Ellis swings over to Byron Smith, back out to Ellis. Ellis gonna have a screen and pulls for 3. That one misses short. Rebound is gonna be fouled, and Jeremiah Jackson picks that one up. Team foul number 4. 33-33, 1:44 remaining in the second quarter. 1:44 remains in the second. As Paragould rolls the ball into Batiste. Batiste can be picked up full court by Byron Smith. Smith, good handsy defender. Has a kick out now to McAllister. McAllister swings back to Batiste. Batiste, jab step, drives right side, going to the rim, and he took one too many steps, and that's a travel. 1:29 remains in the second quarter. Raiders inbound in to TJ Daly. Daly's going to be picked up at half court by McAllister. Daly's calling for the ISO. Daly, crossover move, stepping back, goes up and through the contact. No good, and we got a foul on the rebound. It didn't look like Daly went over his back at all, but that's his 3rd personal, team foul number 5, and sends Eccles down the line to shoot 2. 1:12 remaining in the second quarter, 33-33. It's a tie ball game. Eccles, the line, shooting 2 here. First one's up. No good. Orr checks back in the game for the Raiders, and Omarion Rogers checks back in as well. Eccles at the line shooting a second one, trying to gain the lead here for the Rams. His shot's up. No good. Goes 0 for 2 here. Callan Ellis receives the board from Rogers. 1:08 remaining here in the second quarter. Tie ball game, all tied up at 33. Number 11, Jordan Orr with it, gets McAllister jumping on the pass fake. They kick to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson swings back over to Jordan Orr. Orr and Jackson trying to move the zone. Then they go to Ellis. Ellis swings back. Byron Smith. Now Ellis. Raiders do a good job trying to force Paragould off their assignments of this 1-3-1. Orr now with 9 seconds on the shot clock. He's going to drive. Kicks Byron Smith. Now Ellis going to heave a 3. Not his ideal shot. Rebounds loose. Chipman gets fouled. It's on Jackson, his third. That's going to send Chipman down to the free throw line to shoot 2. 35.5 seconds remains in the second as Chipman goes to the free throw line. Chipman will shoot 2 here at the charity stripe. First one underway from Chipman's up. It's good. He has 4 on the day. Brewster checks back in. 35.5 seconds remaining here in the second. 33-34. Raiders down 1. That one's no good. So about a half-second separation between shot and game clock. Number 2, Callan Ellis with the basketball. Raiders go over to Jordan Orr, back over to Ellis. Ellis now to Brewster. Brewster back out to Ellis. It's kind of like a 3-2 now as Byron Smith receives it on the left wing. He goes pass fake again. Now back over to Callan Ellis. Now Ellis back out to Orr. Orr pulls for 3. That one off the mark. Rebound goes to Omarion Rogers and gets the layup to go. Omarion with the basket there. Raiders lead by 1. 2 seconds remains. And Batiste gets it off in time, they say. It's no good, and that's how we're going to end the first half. 35-34, Raiders lead by 1. We're going to take a 30-second break. When we come back, we'll have our special guest, Coach Kevin Frisbee, here on our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Back in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
Welcome into our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and improved inventory at KavanaughCars.com. We are joined in our booth, our Any About Us broadcast edition, with head coach Kevin Frisbee. Frisbee, what is this, a 4-game winning streak now for your Lady Raiders?
It might be right. Yep.
Exciting day. You're led in scoring. I mean, you can probably guess the name. Tori Cunningham had 13 tonight, but also in double digits, KK Hardaway and both Jordan Cole with 12. How do you feel about your Raiders' play tonight?
Oh, man, I'm excited that they got the win. I thought defensively we did a great job. Really, second and third quarter, I thought we guarded extremely well. I thought it looked like we hadn't played in 10 days, to be honest with you, for the first quarter. Looked pretty sluggish, out of sync, a lot of turnovers, a lot of missed shots by players that, typically make shots that they took. But, that's kind of what we've been dealt. That's the hand we've been dealt. Had the long layoff and got to get 3 games in 4 days. So we got the first one out of the way.
Yes, sir. And, talking about the busy week we got this week, you go to Valley View tomorrow. We'll talk about that here in a second. And with the defensive side of the game, you only allow 5 points in the second quarter. What was your defensive game plan coming into it?
Well, honestly, we really wanted to. I think they do a good job of running stuff. That they're physical with their screens. They cut hard. Our biggest staple defensively tonight was we wanted to deny certain players the ball in their best spots, and we wanted to keep 5 to her left hand. We wanted to keep Snyder, number 12, just from getting catches on the wing, and we wanted to keep Hadley Luke from getting the ball in the high post. And I thought that we bought into that and did a good job with that and forced tough shots. But this group does a great job of following the scout, man. I love coaching them. They're such a fun team to coach. I've said that before, and I mean it. They're good girls, and they like each other, and they just buy into the scout. So you have a team that trusts you like that. It's fun to coach, and I think you can have a lot of success with them.
Yes, sir. And let's talk about this week. We got Valley View tomorrow at 6.
Yep.
And then Friday's homecoming. So that typically means the girls' team plays second on the night, but that is against Searcy.
Yes. So tomorrow's Valley View. I'm not sure what happened with their game tonight. They played Marion on the road tonight. But if they did win, we're both sitting 5-1, playing for that 2 seed. So it's a big one tomorrow night. Searcy, Friday. We've got 2 girls. Both Cunningham sisters are on the homecoming court. So when that happens, we typically flip those games. And it should be a fun night. It should be a packed house, and homecoming is always a blast here.
Yes, sir. And so this is not a really basketball question, but
okay.
We had this is day 9 for it, right?
Yeah.
Of snow days.
Yeah, man.
Been having
Crazy.
a good time at home with the kids for the snow?
I'm going to be honest with you. Great question. Great. Love spending time with my family. It's been that part's been great. But both of my girls have been sick since the snow started to fall. So all week was us taking care of them, trying to get them healthy, and so it was not the easiest week, but it was a good week to be home. And we were able to get back in the gym, later in the week, and so we got plenty of practice in. And but here's the thing: when you're in the middle of the season and you've got 5 days where you do nothing, and then you got 4 days where you're in the gym, but you're out of a real routine, and you come back and play, and you haven't been at school the day you play. Man, I'm telling you, it can really mess up your rhythm. So I thought we saw that a little bit offensively tonight. Our rhythm was not great, but we made a lot of plays defensively that led to easy buckets that kind of helped to stretch the lead out. So I do want to say something. You may ask about her, but in case you don't, man, I thought Jordan Cole played really, really well tonight. She's always a spark for us, energy-wise. She's had some good games, had some great moments for us. But I thought tonight we desperately needed that spark. And she came in, brought energy, kind of lifted us up and defensively. And I thought the game really turned when she came in the game. I know she had 12 points, so she made some shots, got to the rim, was aggressive trying to score, made some good passes to the post. And defensively, she was everywhere. So I want to give her a shout out. I thought she played an awesome game.
Yes, sir. We gave her a shout out in our JOSM postgame show and gave her the JOSM player of the game tonight.
Oh, that's good. Well deserved.
And I thought so too. I think this is our first one of the year. I know I've given a lot to KK and Tori.
Yeah, and they've earned plenty of those.
Yes, sir. And I just felt, it was a 1-point difference from lead score. I thought switch it around.
Yeah,
give the sophomore some love.
Yeah, and the cool thing about that is Tori, she's probably pumped that Jordan got it. That's just the kind of girls we have. They're not. There's no selfishness on this team. There's no drama. There's none of that. They just if their teammate scores, they're pumped for him. If they score, the teammates pump for them. It's just the way it is. And man, I'm telling you, it's getting more and more rare to have a team full of those kind of players. So when you got those kind of players, man, you really got to soak it up. And we are. The coaching staff is soaking it up.
Yes, sir. And so sitting right now for sure second in conference. One game back from Tech?
Correct.
And we see Tech again next week, but that's a little far out. We're not going to ask you any questions about far into conference.
Sure.
Because can't really get a full-on scouting report in for round 2 of the matchup.
Right.
But let's talk a little bit about Searcy. Last time we played Searcy, it was a big defensive game for your Raiders.
It was.
Is that what's going to be like this go-around?
I think so. I think, honestly, watching film, there's not a lot I want to change in that game other than we got to be a lot more aggressive offensively early in the game. We guarded really well the first time. But I think we had 3 shot clock violations in the first half against them. I don't think we've had 3 shot clock violations in my 4 years of coaching here. So that was a major issue that game. But that's not really like us. We're really, you've watched us enough. We try to score fast, and so I expect us to be a little better offensively, and I just hope the defense can kind of carry over.
Yeah, I'm trying to recall my 3 years of doing play-by-play commentary. I don't remember getting that many shot clock violations.
We don't have a lot.
Even in a whole season.
You know, there's a philosophy behind that. Well, for one, this team can score pretty well. I thought Paragould did a good job defensively tonight. They always do. There's a lot of their games, win or lose, are in the 40s and 50s. So that's a lot. A lot of that has to do with their defense. But you know, we've had several games in the 70s, a couple in the 80s. So this group can score pretty well. But you know, honestly, even with teams that aren't super gifted scoring wise, my philosophy has always been the longer you play offense, the higher chance you have of throwing that ball away. So we get a good look with a player that we want taking a shot. You can always rebound a missed shot. You can't rebound a turnover. That's what we always say. So if we're open, take the shot. And if we make it, great. If not, let's try to go clean it up.
Yes, sir. That's a pretty good philosophy. I don't know if I've ever heard that.
I'm brilliant. I'm brilliant, Jacob. You got to remember that.
Yep, that is true. I mean, you did go all 4 years of college. I'm
Yes.
sitting at technically year 3 now.
Yeah.
So
you've graduated from moron to pretty smart, right?
I think so. I think that's how it works.
Yeah. Now you're at pretty smart. You finish strong, you'll be at brilliant. You'll be in brilliant.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't been able to make fun of enough people this year. Like Coach Tate, you know, a couple of years ago we had the great back and forth, and you know, last year it was a lot of me not giving Craig Miller a shout out, you know. But I need a new villain, or I need a new enemy so I can be a villain again. These have been too nice.
Yeah, I think you're right. Actually, speaking of Craig Miller, he texted me the other day. He said, "Tell Coach Frisbee to give the TMC a shout out."
Well, listen, we all three know that's not going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, so let's just get that out of the way early. That's not going to happen. But you think of someone, look around. Coach Frazier's a good candidate. I don't like him at all. So he's a good candidate. Coach Deaton's out of coaching now. Really don't like that guy. So you just look around and figure out who you want me to start bashing on these interviews, and I would love to do it.
Yes, sir. Well, I'll get you my answer as soon as I can, but I think that's all the time we have. We're about 20 seconds to the start of the third quarter. So thanks for coming up here, Coach Frisbee.
Thank you as always.
It was fun.
You're the man.
Yes, sir. That was Coach Kevin Frisbee in our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. The Raiders on defense to start things off. Paragould has the ball first. Foster's the inbounder. Inbounds into Batiste, and let's play some basketball. Batiste goes to Hodges. Hodges can be guarded by number 1. That's Jeremiah Jackson. Now he goes to number 23, Foster. This means number 3, Foster from Eccles, and misses the layup, and here comes the Raiders. Number 11, Jordan Orr with it. Slows it down, and the ball stolen. Batiste on the fast break. Goes up and under. Smart play to avoid jumping up with Jeremiah Jackson. 35-36, Raiders down 1. Jordan Orr with it. Kicks out to Brewster. Brewster shot fakes the 3. Going to the rim. Goes up. Gets it to go off the glass. Raiders lead by 1. A lot of lead changes this game as Foster has it. Foster goes right side. Kicks to Eccles. Eccles to the rim. Goes up. Good defense there by Rogers. As Eccles tries again, that time his hook goes over Brewster. Makes it 37-38. Another lead change. 7:05 remains in the third quarter. Number 3. TJ Daly has it. Now over to Jordan Orr. Orr moves over right side. Crosses over. Gets it stripped. Batiste with it. Batiste going to the rim. Goes up. Gets the layup to fall. A 3-point lead now for the Rams. Largest it's been all day for them. 37-40, 6:43 remaining in the third quarter. Jordan Orr with it. Raiders going to set up their offense. It's a 4-load offense as Daly has it. Daly drives. Daly lost the handle going up, and it's taken away by the Rams. McAllister with it. Kicks out to Hodges. Hodges swings. Batiste for 3. That one no good. Rebound is loose. Raiders save it in bounds. Raiders with it. Jordan Orr over to TJ Daly. Daly going to bring it up the court. Going to the sideline. Step backs for 3. That one strong. Misses. Rebound Foster. Foster to Hodges. Hodges down court to McAllister. McAllister goes into Eccles. Eccles goes trying to go turn around on Rogers. Rogers, a great defender, had his hand straight up the whole time. As number 3, Daly gets Rogers' rebound. Goes spin move. Kicks out to Eccles. And now, number 1, Batiste with the Batiste. Slowing things down in the corner as he goes out to Hodges. Hodges gets stripped. They get a foul. That's Daly's 4th personal, team's first here. 5:40 remaining in the third quarter, 37-40. Raiders down 3. Foster, the inbounder. Setting up the inbound play, hits Galen Craig. Craig with it. Picks up his dribble, gets it out to number 14. That is Hodges, now Foster. Foster picks up his dribble, goes out to Craig. Now Hodges, now into Eccles. Eccles out to Foster. Foster 1-2 for 3. It's good. Tyler Foster has 7 on the day. I'm sorry, my math's off. 5:14 remaining in the third. 37-43. Raiders down 6. Ellis over to Byron Smith, back to Ellis. Ellis, top of the key, swings back over to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson with it. Goes one dribble back out to Ellis, now to Jackson. Jackson pulls for 3. That one's good. Jeremiah Jackson brings the Raiders back within 3 here. He has 8 on the day. 40-43. Tyler Foster with the basketball. He goes over to Galen Craig. Craig into Eccles. Eccles, right side corner. Now they swing the ball around. Hodges now to Foster. Foster goes past fake, goes into Eccles. Eccles turnaround is good. All right, Eccles having a good day so far. 40-45. Raiders down 5. Amarion Rogers for short range 2, misses. Rebound McAllister. McAllister out to Foster. Foster with it. Gets it down to Eccles. Eccles goes off 2. They get a foul. Foul's going to be charged on Callan Ellis. His first, team second. 4:24 remaining in the third. 40-45. As Eccles goes to the line to shoot 2. Eccles. First one's up. It's not good. Goes off the front iron. Raiders check in a sub, number 21, Derek Thomas. And Chipman checks back in for Paragould. 4:24 remaining in the third. Raiders down 5. Eccles' second one. That one does fall for him, and sub comes in the game. Burke checks in. Eccles. Callan Ellis with the basketball. He's going to bring it up the court. Goes over right side to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson setting things up on the right side wing. Goes back over to Callan Ellis. Ellis has a screen from Thomas. Ellis goes past fake. Gets it back over to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson pass fake. Pulls for 3. That one's good. Jeremiah Jackson lighting things up from beyond the arch. He has 11 on the day. Aiden Chipman with it. Chipman back out to Foster. Foster to Craig. Craig goes bounce pass into Burke. Burke got it stripped. Here comes Jeremiah Jackson running a 3-on-1. Gets fouled. Going up, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul charge on number 5. Galen Craig for his 4th personal. Team's first. So at the line shooting 2 is Jeremiah Jackson. Lefty Jackson's first one's up. No good. Jeremiah Jackson making his way back to the free throw line. 3:52 remaining in the third quarter. Jackson's first one missed. Second one's up. Second one no good either. Rebound goes to the hands of Hodges. Hodges out to Foster. Now back to Hodges. Hodges gonna move over left side. Goes back to Foster. Foster with it driving in. Gets fouled on the floor. And on number 4, Byron Smith. That's his first. Team's third. Batiste checks back in the game for Craig. 3:40 remaining in the third quarter. 43-46. Raiders down 3. Burks back to Foster. Foster to Chipman. Chipman for 3. That one no good. Rebound to Derek Thomas. Thomas to number 4, Byron Smith. Now Ellis. Ellis with it. He's going to bring it up the court. Setting up this Raider offense. Raiders running Ellis off the screen by Thomas. Now in the hands of Jeremiah Jackson. He goes spin move. Kicks into Thomas. It goes into the hands of Brewster. Brewster now to Ellis. Ellis moving up to the left side wing. sealing off number 14, Hodges. Now he goes right side. We got a moving screen. That's his first. That's Thomas's first. Team's fourth. Number 1, Batiste with it. Now it goes over to Hodges. 2:58 remaining in the third quarter. Raiders down 3. They go over to Eccles. Eccles goes into Batiste. Batiste layup is good, high off the glass. Raiders down 5. 43-48. 2:45 remaining in the third quarter. Number 2, Callan Ellis with the Ellis. Gonna drive right, gets a strip. Batiste with the steal. Batiste going to the rim, misses. Rebound Foster, putback's good. Raiders down 7. Timeout on the floor, timeout Nettleton. 2:29 remaining in the third quarter, 43-50. Raiders down 7, back in. Let's see how long of a timeout we're taking here. Back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
43-50. Raiders down 7. And be Raider ball coming out of the timeout. Raiders 5 that will take the court. I believe it's going to be number 1, Jeremiah Jackson. Number 2, Callan Ellis. Camden Williams checks in. Byron Smith, and then Derek Thomas also in the game for the Raiders. Jeremiah Jackson, the inbounder. He goes to Byron Smith. Smith kicks to Callan Ellis. Ellis with it. Move over left side. Swings to Jeremiah Jackson. He goes pass fake. Swings. Byron Smith wide open beyond the arch. Misses it short. Rebound Camden Williams. Way to hustle there, Camden. Camden goes pass fake. Swings over Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson likes the separation. Pulls for 3 and lets Wyatt Eccles know. Hand down, man down. Bang out, it's good. 46-50. Raiders down 4. 2 minutes remains in the third quarter. Hodges calling the play. He goes into Eccles. Eccles with a moving screen. They get it on number 4, Aiden Shipman. That's his first personal, team second. 1:53 remains in the third quarter. 46-50 as the Raiders are down 4. Number 2, Callan Ellis with the basketball. Ellis with it. Setting up this offense, he goes right side to Camden. Camden Williams with it. Williams drives. Goes past fake, kicks out. Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson feeling himself like he lost his keys. 3-ball. Bang! He has 12 this quarter, all from behind the arch. 49-50. Raiders with the lead. Down by 1. And that's a charge! Woo! Mercy! Raiders get the ball back as Kyler Foster picks up the charge there. Good job, Derek Thomas, the 6'4" junior. 1:25 remaining here in the third quarter. 49-50. Raiders down 1. Callan Ellis with the basketball. Ellis goes over to Williams. Williams goes back to Ellis. Ellis gonna set up some offense. 23 seconds on the shot clock. Ellis to the rim, kicks out. Jeremiah Jackson shot fakes, Euro step, left hand lay, no good. Rebound is stripped, and now Eccles takes it away. Batiste with the Batiste goes crossover, drives, kicks out to Hodges. Hodges, right side wing, has a screen, picks up his dribble, kicks back out to Foster. Foster, we got a foul. They get it on Derek Thomas. That's his second. That's going to send Eccles to the line to shoot 2 because we're in the bonus, or Paragold's in the bonus. I don't mind that foul call. Eccles is probably 40% from the free throw line, and this is not a bad foul. Eccles makes that one. Man, I got to stop talking these days, guys. I'm knocking on wood. I don't want to be the jinx of Nettleton. Eccles' second one. Dadgummit. I might have jinxed this, guys. That's on me. Raiders down 3 as Eccles goes 2 for 2. That trip from the line. 49.6 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Raiders down 3. Talon Ellis with the basketball. Ellis above the free throw line. Above the volleyball line. Goes right side to Byron Smith. Smith swings up to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson goes jab step, goes through, gets fouled. I'll go to the line to shoot 2. Jeremiah Jackson has 17 tonight, and 12 of those come in the third quarter. Paragould cheerleaders trying to distract Jeremiah Jackson, as Jackson's first one's good. Jeremiah Jackson, the lefty. Foster and Eccles check in for Burks and Craig. 33.1 seconds remains in the third quarter as Jeremiah Jackson gets ready to shoot his second shot here. It's up. Good. Jeremiah Jackson with 19 on the day. 51-52. Hodges gets the inbound. Picked up by Byron Smith full court. Lost the handle. Byron Smith, heck of a defender. Now they go to Eccles, and we got a timeout. Timeout, Paragould. 25.6 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 51-52. Raiders down 1, back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Be a genius and shop at FoodSmart, where you pay our cost plus only 10% at checkout. This week, save on Smithfield bone-in center-cut pork chop value packs for $1.76 a pound. USDA Select boneless ribeye steak value packs are $11.47 a pound. 4-pound bags of navel oranges are $3.58. A dozen Best Choice large eggs are $1.50. And Best Choice white or wheat sandwich bread is 89 cents. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you saved at FoodSmart.
51-52. Raiders down 1. Paragould has the ball coming out of the break. 25.6 seconds remains here in the third quarter. And we got some good action left to be played so far. Hodges is the inbounder. Batiste setting up in the backcourt. They're going to look for McAllister first. Now they inbound into Eccles. Eccles to Batiste. Batiste drives. Kicks back out to Foster. Foster now goes to Hodges. Hodges back out. Batiste. Batiste pulls for 3. That one's off the mark. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Byron Smith with the board. Byron Smith to the lane. Goes up. His layup's good. Byron Smith. Get him going. Raiders up 1. Raiders applying the full court press. 2 seconds remains. Hodges, he's going to have to pull it. Didn't beat the timer. Raiders go into the fourth quarter with the 1-point lead. 53-52. Raiders up 1. Back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Celebrate the new year with a new ride from Nebo Auto Center. Nebo is your trusted new car alternative with a loaded selection of late model, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. At Nebo, there's no hassle, just a friendly sales staff that's ready to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your budget. And every vehicle is Carfax certified. Nebo wants 2026 to be your best year yet. Start it off right by visiting NeboAuto.com and go see them at Nebo Auto Center, 3910 Stadium Boulevard. We go Nebo.
Your specialty print and ship store is the Safe Ship Store in Jonesboro. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your shipping and printing needs, and they'll always give you the best customer service and highest quality product for the absolute lowest prices in town. So, when you need something packed and shipped, or when you need printed products, call the Safe Ship Store. Come in today to see all they have to offer. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship Store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068.
53-52. Raiders up 1 coming into the fourth quarter. The Raiders will be on the offensive side of the ball coming into the fourth. Raiders 5 on the court. Jeremiah Jackson, Callan Ellis, Byron Smith, Camden Williams, and Derek Thomas. Ellis with the basketball. Ellis going to fake the handoff, drive, kicks Byron Smith for 3. That one's no good. Rebound Hodges. Hodges with the swings down court to McAllister. McAllister couldn't get his feet in bounds. Did not have the Antonio Brown effect on the Tony toe tap. And it's a Raider ball. 7:44 remains in the fourth, 53-52. Raider fans getting excited here. Callan Ellis with it. Ellis goes behind his back, going right side. Kicks to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson, heck of a jab step. Pull up for 2. It's good. Welcome to the 20-point club, Jeremiah Jackson. Don't know if he's hit it this yet. 21 might be season high for Jeremiah Jackson. Number 1, Batiste with it. Batiste goes into Eccles. Eccles trying to go turn around. Kicks out to McAllister. McAllister out to Batiste. Now he swings over to Kyler Foster. Foster goes to Hodges. Hodges, 14 on the shot clock. Paragould's got to get something going quick. Now they go over to Hodges. Hodges gets stripped. Ellis sitting on it. Foster now with it. He picked up his dribble. 3 seconds. Hodges heaves one. Took a travel. Raiders with the ball. Might be the best defensive drive I've seen from the Raiders all game. 2 seconds away from forcing a shot clock violation. That ball didn't hit the rim, so the shot clock violation would have hit before the travel. But Raiders with the ball. 55-52. Raiders with a 3-point lead. Number 2, Callan Ellis with the ball. Ellis with it on over to the right side. He goes in and out move, going to the rim. Gets fouled on his way up, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. 6:46 remaining in the fourth quarter. As that foul's on Batiste, his second personal. Team's first. 55-52. Raiders lead it by 3. Ellis at the line, shooting 2. Callan's first one underway at the line. Callan's shot is up. It does not fall. The line shooting the second one. Callan Ellis. Ellis takes a big deep breath. His shot's up. That one does fall for Callan there. Callan has 5 on the day. Raiders going to apply some full court pressure. Byron Smith guarding Hodges. Hodges guarded closely by Smith. He swings over left side to Batiste, the left side corner. They go to Foster. Foster in the high post, backs it out, kicks over to Hodges. Hodges now in the hands of McAllister, right side corner. They go into Eccles. Eccles going to try to go turn around. Goes up, misses left. They get a foul. They get it on Byron. We're going to say Byron hit him on the backside. That's his second, team's first. 6:25 remaining in the fourth quarter. 56-52. Eccles at the line shooting 2 and makes it. Should have talked about Eccles' free throw shooting in the third quarter. He's made every one since I've talked about it. Very unfortunate. 56-53. Raiders lead by 3. There we go. Eccles misses that one. Camden Williams pulls in the board. Callan Ellis with it now. 3-point lead. 6:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. Raiders with the ball and the advantage. Paragould switched over to a 1-3-1 zone, trying to force the Raiders outside on the arch. Jeremiah Jackson with it. Jackson goes past fake, floats one back to Ellis. Ellis takes a couple of dribbles, backs it out. Swings over to Camden Williams. Williams, long range 3. No good. Just did not have the Raider rim on his side. Hodges swings to Foster. Foster gets it stripped, and they get a foul. Jeremiah Jackson's not happy about that call. I'm not a huge fan of it personally. Raiders will do some subbing. Daly or Brewster and Rogers all check back in. So Raiders in foul trouble is Daly and Jackson, both with 4 apiece. Foster with it. Foster over to Batiste. Batiste guarded by Jordan Orr. Now they go over to Hodges. Hodges still guarded by none other than Byron Smith. Smith's been making him frustrated. Now they go into Eccles. Eccles gets it tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Rogers. Good defense there by Lamarion. 5:38 remaining in the fourth quarter. 21 seconds on the shot clock. 3-point lead. 56-53. Raiders with the lead. McAllister going to inbound into Batiste. Batiste kicks out to Foster. Foster hands it off to Batiste. Batiste kicks McAllister. Shot fake. Shot fakes. Kicks out to Foster. Foster heaves a three. No good. Big Nasty with the board. Big Nasty kicks to Jordan Orr. Orr beating through the full court pressure. Orr now driving left side. Hesitates. Slows things down. Gonna hand it off to TJ Daly. Daly, dynamic scorer, can score from anywhere on the court. Step back. Shot fakes. Kicks out to Brewster. Brewster threw the ball in trouble. Ball's loose. Good job, TJ Daly, getting that ball back for the Raiders. Jordan Orr back to Brewster. Brewster for three. No good. Rebound, Lamarion. Lamarion Rogers. High two is good. And Lamarion Rogers there with the putback. He has 9 on the day. Foster with the basketball. Foster guarded by Brewster. 4:42 remaining in the fourth quarter. 5-point lead for the Raiders. 58-53. Hodges with it. Hodges goes over right side to McAllister. Now Foster. They go into Eccles. Eccles trying to work the post. Now he kicks out. Batiste pulls for three. That one no good. Rebound. Big Nasty. Nasty gets it out to TJ Daly. Daly's going to walk it up the court. He's in no specific hurry. Now starts a little jog as he goes across the volleyball line, stepping back. We got a foul. Foul's charged on number 14, Hodges. That's his 4th personal, team 2nd. And Galen Craig checks in for Batiste. 4:14 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 5-point lead for the Raiders, 58-53. Daly with it. Daly driving, going to the rim. Floater up. Doesn't go. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Rogers. Rams ball. 5-point lead for the Raiders. 4:07 remaining in the fourth. 58-53. Galen Craig receives the inbound. Bounces one back over to Hodges. Hodges can be guarded by Jordan Orr. They go over to Craig. Craig takes one dribble, kicks McAllister. McAllister swings back to Hodges. Hodges to Foster. Foster with it. Going right side, kicks McAllister. Is going to pull for three. That one off the mark. Rebound goes to Craig. Craig to Hodges. He takes one dribble, pulls for three. That one's good. We got a 2-point ball game here at Raider Gym. 3:41 remaining in the fourth quarter. 58-56. Back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
The home of the best new and used sports equipment in Northeast Arkansas is Play It Again Sports. If you've got quality gear you're no longer using, just bring it in. Play It Again will pay you money. Want to test out a bat before you buy? Play It Again's rental program lets you test it out. And if you decide to buy, a big chunk of that rental fee goes towards your purchase. Visit Play It Again Jonesboro on Facebook for the latest deals. And come by 2006 South Caraway. Play It Again Sports, where everybody plays.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go. Sports and wings. Life is good. Wings2go.hungerrush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
Welcome into Nettleton Raider basketball, 58-56. Boy, we have ourselves a good old-fashioned barn burner. Raiders lead it by 2 and have the ball coming out of Paragould's timeout after the Jacoby Hodges 3. On the court, you got 4 guys with 4 fouls. Jeremiah Jackson Daly for the Raiders, and then Hodges and Galen Craig for the Rams. TJ Daly with the basketball. Daly's going to set things up. 3:35 remaining in the fourth quarter. Jordan Orr with it. Orr going to go over right side. No, he backs it out back to the left side. Raiders in no hurry. They have the lead and the talent to score the ball. Marion Rogers with it. Rogers for 3. No. Rebound, Jeremiah Jackson. It's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by, they're going to say by Jackson. 3:11 remaining in the fourth quarter. Raiders up by 2, 58-56. Jacoby Hodges with it. Hodges Gonna go over left side to Eccles. Eccles hands it off to Galen Craig. Craig drives, kicks out McAllister now. Foster shot fakes, jab step, goes, try to go into Eccles. Eccles gets a hold of it. 15 on the shot clock. Galen Craig with it. Craig kicks back out to McAllister, now to Hodges. Eccles goes turn around, no good. Rebound, big Jordan Orr. The 6'3", lanky guard right there, brought it in. And Daly with the possession of the ball. It's going to be guarded by McAllister on his way down the court. He swings over to Orr. Orr crossover move, drives, goes hop step, kicks out to Brewster. Brewster with it, hands it off to Daly. Daly going to call for an isolation here. He goes go right side, going towards the rim, going up, doesn't get the call. Very interested on that. Number 12, McAllister, kicks to Craig. Craig now over to Hodges. Now they go to McAllister for 3. That one no good. Rebound, Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson swings over to Brewster. Brewster drives, going to the rim, goes up. No good. We got a foul on Jeremiah Jackson's way up, and that's on Eccles. That's his second, his third. Brewster yet to get up. His knee seems to be the issue here. (58-56). (58-56). Raiders leads by 2. They're going to bring in at least one sub, because one went off with injury. So Byron Smith checks in for Brewster. 58-56. Raiders lead by 2. Jeremiah Jackson at the line to extend the lead. That one's good. Raiders lead by 3. Sub in for Marion Rogers. Marion also had something on with his knee. Raiders going to send some fellers into the backcourt. Raiders getting ready. I think they're fixing to call man up, and Jackson makes that one as well. Raiders going to kind of glide back into the backcourt as Hodges had the ball. He's guarded by Jordan Orr. 1:45 remains in the fourth quarter. Raiders up 4. Pass is deflected. Pass is stolen. It's Jordan Orr. He slows things down. Kicks to Daly. We got a foul. Foul's on Galen Craig. That's his 5th and final. That's 5 on him. And scoreboard has 4 team fouls. So McAllister checks back into the game. Raiders lead by 4 here. Daly breaks through the elevator screens. And Daly does a good job setting up the play against Foster. Now he goes past fakes, calls for timeout, and we'll get it. 1:28 remaining in the fourth quarter. 60-56. Raiders lead by 4. Back here, unless you have how big of a timeout? Full timeout. Back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp Document Systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp Document System dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Behind Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
60-56, Raiders lead by 4. Number 11, Jordan Orr will be the inbounder. 60-56 is your score. Orr is the inbounder. Raiders getting their inbound play all squared up. They inbound it into Jeremiah Jackson. The old give and go back to Orr. Orr now to Daly. Daly draws a double team, kicks right back to Orr. Raiders getting them off their assignments. Kicks to Byron Smith. Smith drives the baseline. Smith back to Orr, now to Daly. 11 seconds remains here in the fourth quarter. Holy cow, he drew everybody out. Now to Jackson. Jackson for 3. No good. Rebound goes to McAllister. McAllister to Hodges. Raiders up by 4. Hodges swings out to Foster. Foster with it. Down 4. 57 seconds remains in the fourth. Hodges kicks McAllister. McAllister gets called on to travel. Slid that pivot foot. And Raiders with the ball. 52.7 seconds remains in the fourth. So next foul puts the Raiders in the bonus. It's the 2 free throw for the Raiders if they go to the bonus. Marion checks back into the game for the Raiders. Daly with it. Daly splits the trap. Goes to Jordan Orr. Orr with it. Gets fouled, and that's on Foster for his 4th personal. Team foul number 5. So Orr go to the line to shoot 2. Shooting 2 at the line is Jordan Orr. Orr shots up. Hey, it's good. Jordan Orr there with the free throw. He has 6 on the day. 61-56. Raiders up 5. That one misses. Rebound goes to Eccles. Eccles to Hodges. 43 seconds remains in the fourth quarter. Hodges with it. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Almost lost the handle. He gets it back. Drives. Swings. Passes deflected out of bounds by TJ Daly. Kind of like the nature boy down there. Went woo. Heard him all the way up here in any Baptist broadcast position. Any Baptist, that's healthcare for the next century. And TJ Daly picks up a technical, and that's his 5th foul. .34.5 seconds remains here in the fourth quarter. 61-56. Raiders up by 5, but McAllister gets 2 free throws here. His shot's up. That one's good. Second one from McAllister underway is up. It's good. So Raiders lead by 3. Paragould gets the ball back after the technical foul. Timeout on the floor. Timeout Paragould. We're going to take it with them. 34.5 seconds remains in the fourth. 61-58. Raiders up 3. Back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today.
And save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Raider basketball here, 61-58. Raiders up 3, and Paragould will have the ball coming out of the timeout here. 34.5 seconds remains in the fourth quarter. Raiders are getting their assignments in from the bench, trying to make sure no man goes unguarded. They inbound into Foster. Foster going to get it right back to Batiste. Batiste going to be guarded by Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson's a physical defender. Batiste going to go right side, hands it off to Foster. Foster gets to McAllister. McAllister heaves a 3. It's off the mark. Raiders haul in the rebound. It's Byron Smith. He is fouled automatically. And let's see if they get it on. Foul is going to be charged against Paragould. It's number 23, Wyatt Eccles. That's his third. And Byron Smith will go down the line to shoot 2 here. .9 seconds remains in the fourth quarter. 1 will put the icing on the cake. 2 would extend the lead. Kind of out of reach here. Smith's first one's up. The icing on the cake's right there. 12 points for Byron Smith tonight. 18.9 seconds remaining in the fourth. As Byron, second one underway. It's up. It's good. And timeout, Raiders, 63-58. Raiders up 5, 18.9 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. And we'll take a 60-second break. When we come back, we'll have more Raider basketball back on 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area, cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans. Oh, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection, even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue, 2 locations across from Jonesboro High and at Hilltop. Smoking it right for over 20 years.
Pac-Mail Supercenter is your Yes We Do That store. Pac-Mail, Tim, what's that all about?
Pac-Mail can scan that, copy that, shred that, return that, design that, cut that, print that, pack that, ship that, crate that, freight that, notarize that. At Pac-Mail, we can do all that and more.
Pac-Mail Supercenter, the Yes We Do That store. 361 Southwest Drive at Jonesboro. Don't trust just anybody to do all that. Trust Pac-Mail.
Raiders lead by 5, 63-58. 18.9 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Eccles with it. Goes back up to Hodges, now Batiste. Batiste with it. Kicks to McAllister. McAllister swings to Foster. Foster shot fakes and a heave, a 3. Misses, airballs it. And Raiders with the rebound. Byron Smith with it. Smith is going to bring it down the court. And Raiders going to dribble it out. And they break the spell, the dry spell. The Raiders are back, 63-58. They snapped the 4-game losing streak. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a minute break. When we come back, we're going to deliver our post-game show and get out of here. Back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Hey y'all, it's Brandon Baxter, and I want to let you know about my friends at Cleanway Restoration and Construction. You see, disasters don't happen when it's convenient, whether it's a fire, a flood, or a tornado. When it damages your home, it upsets everything about your life. Cleanway comes in and does the cleanup, and they can lay your floors, replace your cabinets, and fix or replace walls. So remember, when an inconvenient disaster comes your way, think Cleanway Restoration and Construction. Let Cleanway restore your home and restore your life. Find out more at cleanwayrestoration.com.
Welcome into our post-game show here. Raiders win this one 63-58. Good size win for the Raiders. tonight as they get this one to snap the losing spell here at Nettleton. The Raiders are on a 4-game skid, but they get things back under control tonight as they win here. Tonight, leading scorer was Jeremiah Jackson, the 6-foot senior, had 23. Byron Smith with 13. Omarion Rogers had 9. Jordan Orr with 6. TJ Daly with 5. Cal Ellis with 5. And there's one more I missed. Jazarian Brewster had 2. There he is. And then for the Rams, they were led by Eccles with 15. McAllister had 12. Batiste had 12. Foster had 12. Foster had 9. Chipman had 4. And then Hodges and Craig both combined for 3. Both had 3 apiece. So that wraps up scoring. Raiders win here tonight, 63-58, and the Raiders will be back again tomorrow as they take on Valley View at Valley View. That tip-off is at 6. Girls start first. Boys will follow. Make sure you join us again tomorrow night at Nettleton Raider Athletics. And then on Friday night, it's homecoming. The boys will tip off first, and girls will be to follow because 2 Lady Raiders have made the homecoming court, and Tori and Tabitha Cunningham will be on the homecoming court. So that's always fun. And before we get out of here, we got to name our Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Player of the Game. Player of the Game is brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. They've been getting back in the game for more than 40 years. Tonight, we're going to give it to Jeremiah Jackson. I have him marked down for 23. The big fancy scoreboard had 25. So let's just call the average and go 24 here for Jeremiah Jackson. I feel like that's a pretty good average. And he'll be our player of the game tonight. So congratulations to the Raiders for snapping the skid, and hope to see you back tomorrow night as the Raiders take on Valley View. Well, folks, that will do it from our NTV crew here tonight. Don't know everybody who's on the crew, but shout out the cameramen and shout out Dylan Conaway directing us through our ads, and back in the studio, Gavin Grubbs for keeping us on the air. And from yours truly, Jacob Winterman, we will see you tomorrow night. Raider Pride is justified. Raider Pride forever.
You've been listening to Nettleton Raider Basketball, presented by NEA Baptist, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Kavanaugh Auto Group, and First National Bank. This